Nailed it.
And then
First try.
arose such a clamor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, Abaca, because our pre-show tracks are baked into our, to the timer, as opposed to coming up on our music playing app.
But if you have questions, I'm sure we're happy to answer.
Hello, glory beyond glory.
Hello.
I like how it's glory beyond glory.
Yeah.
Is that like glory squared?
It's like it fucking goes up to 11.
You think you're glorious? Think again.
Think again.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah! Actually, I really need to watch that again.
Hooray!
It's like a Halloween movie, right?
Yeah, very.
Definitely. Hiding my undershirt. People are not allowed to see.
Scandalo.
You got caught up.
Congratulations! And thank you.
That deserves a sound effect.
A message from the government of Canada. Bum, bum, bum.
It's all hidden behind me here.
Go.
We'll give it for you right here. There you go. Managed it.
Congratulations! That is fantastic.
What is that, like the beat the targets?
Yeah,
announcer guy?
it is. I think, yeah. Well, I think at the end of Smash Brothers.
Yeah, at the end of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Classic.
Congratulations. Yeah. So, weirdness. Thank you. Couple of resubs as well. Thank you everybody who is resubbing and
It's a
dropping
train.
bits and stuff. It's a train.
Train!
Choo-choo. Get the
How
hell on.
hype!
I love it when chat runs train on us.
Weapon, I want more.
Oh, no.
That tracks.
Skylar. My God. That's a rare quote. That's very rare.
Sorry, Erwin. I should have made it clearer. I won't.
Oh, about the running train. Presumably, it could require more context, but I'm not gonna get it.
How did you do?
Feels good.
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 The weather is finally starting to cooperate, so this room doesn't feel like it's way too hot.
But it's still a gorgeous day.
It's a gorgeous day
Sucks
outside.
So
we
nice.
should have been outside before this. We should have sat outside.
Outdoor stream. We're just playing beach volleyball or what? Like, what's our outdoor
Hanging
stream?
with the boys.
That's the real shot. These two off on the side, just like. Just you guys shaking your heads at us.
I mean, have you ever played beach volleyball?
No.
Drinks with umbrellas.
When was the last time I played
I have.
That sounds
court
glorious.
volleyball? Say 20 years ago. It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
At least. But I do think it's
more planes.
seeing
What's
people
the
play.
sport you miss the most playing?
Badminton.
Yep.
Actually, I think so
I would
too.
love. We should look into doing some like mixed doubles badminton or something.
Cute. I like that. It'd be really fun.
We'd be awful.
But we'd all be awful together, and that's the key.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I
everyone else can watch
loved
us
playing
online.
badminton.
Yeah,
I loved
Sport of Kings. Which I will continue to call it forever. Fantastic.
Oh,
Pro tip, if you're playing beach volleyball and you put on sunscreen, make sure you go beyond the edges of your clothes, because all that physical activity may cause your clothes to shift, and you may find yourself with a U-shaped red burn on your chest after spending several hours outside playing beach volleyball.
Is someone speaking from experience?
Yes,
oh my god.
The remnants were visible for 2 years.
Okay, that's a really good safety tip, I have
Yeah.
to say. And safety is one of the cornerstones of our play here on RPG Clinic. We use these safety cards to keep ourselves safe and to play to our limits. You don't have cards in chat, but your safety is important too. I'll tell you about your safety in a moment. What do these cards mean though? The green card, the play card, means that I'm actively and enthusiastically consenting to the roleplay that's happening, even if I don't seem to be in character. The yellow card, the pause card, means, hold up everybody, I have to make you all aware of something. Once the card comes down, play can continue. The red card, however, is a stop card. Because we're streaming, we would probably go to a be right back screen, but if you weren't streaming, you wouldn't have to. You could just drop out of character, discuss the issue with everybody around the table, and make sure that everyone feels safe and happy to resume playing. Now, as I said before, your safety is also important, but you don't have your cards. You don't have cards, but you do have options. You can message us or whisper us here on Twitch. We'll see it because we have a giant screen. We have several large screens in front of us. If you want to make us aware of something, you can also keep your feedback anonymous if you would prefer by messaging a mod. Today in chat we have Aragwen and Kung Fu Fenris, who I see is dropping in. And of course, finally, if there's anything going on that you don't feel safe for, please feel free to leave the chat and the stream. Obviously, we don't want to see you go, but being safe is key.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought you were about to say, you can keep it to yourself.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? That's the opposite of what we want.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yes, exactly, Kung Fu Fenris. That's a little less safe.
Yeah.
A little less safe. Safety. Yes. Yeah.
Present your fists.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Did you spend experience? 3, 2, 1.
3-way to hell.
Yeah.
Yay.
Things
Go to
are
hell.
expensive at this point.
Everyone. Yeah, things are expensive.
Except me.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to hell with you.
Oh, you're like, I'm not
already there.
expensive.
I
Yeah,
was
it's like, you paid, okay.
It's like, what? Wait, who's getting paid? Incredible. Jev's cheap. Unbelievable.
Affordable.
Did I spend experience?
Good question.
I can't.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. I feel like, have we talked about this? Could NPCs theoretically kind of like naturally level up over time?
Yeah.
Just according to what you. I mean, they're growing and changing and gaining
They
experience.
could, but I don't use the XP system for
Right,
it.
right.
Not the way that I run my NPCs.
No, that makes more sense.
Another session done. Time for 5 hours of XP distribution to the NPCs I played.
I have 400 experience to distribute among 100 NPCs. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Jennifer Slade goes to farms and everything. He gets all of it. Just goes Super Saiyan. Honestly, crazy fucking system.
It's
Absolutely,
really
and you know what? That I think that's legitimate, but there's a couple of reasons why I don't, and one of them is a hard-earned lesson.
Ooh.
So why don't we divert very briefly?
Yes. Story time.
What's good music for this? Here we go. It's gonna be.
The track from XCOM. No, that's that. We need.
No,
that
we're
for,
coming.
We need that
that's
for the
coming
circle.
up real soon.
Yeah, we need that. Oh.
I've run games with other storytellers in which they kept track of their characters, using the same character sheets as was available to players. It meant that they slowly became more and more interested in playing a character than it was in running the game. Mm-hmm. It also meant that when they were looking at their character sheets, all they could see was the need to be better than the players. And the reason for this was because they assumed that at a certain point it was going to be important for one NPC to stand up to multiple player characters at once. This was a LARP, and therefore there were a few dozen player characters, and it meant that the power creep was intense. Friendships were lost. People quit. I won't say that lives were ruined, but there were no gains. All because somebody had to keep track of experience when they were a storyteller and could have just done whatever the fuck they wanted.
You know when you go to the theater and then the lights go down at the end, but you're like, oh, is that the end? I feel a little scared and sad. And then you clap for the performance.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, so the thing is, you totally can do that, but I don't. I find it counterproductive because the other thing is that encounters in storyteller games are already nebulous at best.
Yeah.
And being too rigid to a sheet can be very difficult. I just make sure to keep track of what characters are capable of, and then if I need to, I can expand or contract that. So as an example, like Apotheosis has this considerable amount of dots in being able to code. So I don't even think of it in terms of, oh, she has technology 4, or oh, she has academics 2. I just think, okay, well, if she needs to code, then she's good at that, and therefore we'll have a higher pool. But she isn't good, for instance, at remembering her own name, as I just did back then. So at that point, then if I had to make her roll for something like figuring out etiquette, which she's not very good at, then she'd have a lower pool.
Yeah.
But then one day, if, say, Dante decided to teach Echo Shard etiquette, then maybe at that point I would be like, all right, well now I'm not rolling 2 dice, now I might roll 4.
My fair Echo Shard.
My fair Echo Shard. I mean, or going to like be amongst the wolves. Her operating etiquette would be much higher.
What
I
is
would imagine.
this emote?
The little like cat, like damn. I don't know what the bottom right one is though.
It's a great
Weirdness is what is that? What? That's cute.
That's a serve.
That's a serve.
cat just likes
Echo Bay.
Oh my god, that's iconic.
So good.
That's iconic.
Does Echo Shard have a
Questions,
non-D name?
applicant?
Yes. Kind of.
Lucy.
No, it was Dawn.
Yeah.
That's her birth name.
Yeah.
Wolfborn tend not to have names. They either use a deed name or they come up with a name that's appropriate, or it's a name that's a sensation of how others would communicate with them, but they don't individually name things, which is why a lot of my Wolfborn are listed after things that they've just observed. Sky, dawn, dusk, dew. But that's just the thing that I chose.
No. There's no Gaian guru called Poo Poo
That we've met.
that we've met.
Hello, my name's shit.
It used to be shit out.
You changed it to latrine. Oh, God.
North Shrekker, that is a good question, and perhaps one day we will even find out.
Has she learned how to order at a restaurant?
Yeah. I like to
That's
imagine.
what apps are for.
Yeah. I like to imagine that she would just be like, just flavor. You know what I mean? Like, no sense. And someone comes up and goes, what do you want? She's like, world peace! I don't know! Go on! Flips the table. Not world peace. The opposite of world peace, I guess. She's like,
She just thinks that you can order world peace at a restaurant.
Yeah. What do you want is the question. I don't know. All the paneer. That's funny.
What did happen last session?
Oh.
The pack reconvened at Weathered Storm following their 3 separate adventures. Jennifer Slade, now free of the mysterious Clave's influence, said it had been delivered to her apartment with a note seemingly signed by Edward. Macris and Troyan were unsettled to see it in Dante's possession and managed to wrestle it away from him long enough for the Talon to be cleansed. But cleansed of what exactly? Dante discovered the item had been made by a Fenrir named Maker of Chains, and Edward denied having sent it. The mystery intensified. Guy, believing his deck of cards was nothing more than a shadow shard, was shocked when Macris told him it had been used as a signal, nor did he recognize the name Paul Cantor. Struggling to parse the puzzles, all convened at the bar, where Slade and Dante found common ground and a tentative friendship.
Right. Thank you. I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
It's in my notes at least.
Yeah, I
That's
only
good.
knew it because Macros said it last session.
Wolves tend to gorge
Sure.
during periods of like requiring
Sustenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I assume that like a wolf that goes to a restaurant would be like, yeah, everything.
A buffet.
Yeah.
Just all of it.
So this is Wendy's.
Son,
ready for winter.
Son, I'm concerned you didn't understand me. I said all the bacon and eggs you have. Oh my god.
System of guy in order rightness, it must dismantle part of the egalitarian revolution in the pace of
Yeah.
But
Bonar banners, or is this Hogloss just coming out in
But-
chat?
I mean, like being able to, instead of going up to the person and being like, yeah, can you please remove the tomato, and then you get your thing and there's tomato in it, you can do the machine, and then the person who prepares it sees that it says no tomato,
True.
and it removes a step of human error.
I'm here to tell you, it doesn't always work.
No, I know.
Oh.
There's still an absolute point of failure, and that is the person making the damn
Yeah.
sandwich. But now the UK, as I am familiar with now, fucking, if you have an allergy and you live in the UK, I feel sorry for you every time you walk into any eatery.
Yeah.
Because they make a fucking deal out of it, and it's embarrassing when you're traveling with a whole bunch of coworkers who then point it out every goddamn time. So
I'm imagining like klaxons and sirens, but of course it's ye olde London or whatever, right? So they're like clanging a big metal bell.
Buckingham Palace guards come in out of nowhere.
I love our safety tools. Like, I really do.
The Brits.
It's very strange to have to sign a consent form at a restaurant.
Yes. I mean, because at that point, really,
You're ordering
shouldn't
the
we just
food,
be
yeah.
doing that anyway.
Absolutely, Sablica. As is classic with humankind, we invent something that is in theory a good idea and then take it too far. We don't know
Exhibit A,
when to stop.
Scott Humphrey.
We don't know when to stop.
To be clear, John, what in what way am I too far? You say goodbye to these.
Because I can't possibly live up to the example.
Oh.
The problem once you have laid eyes on perfection is that everything else turns to ash in your mouth.
Who's Ash?
Whose mouth?
Who's
Millennial. Look, I'm a millennial. I eat ash.
Nice. Gross. Nice and gross.
Why is it in your mouth?
Why is it in your
Everyone,
mouth?
because I'm Patches.
Oh.
You have to taste it.
You gotta taste it.
Eidetic memory.
You
Eidetic
said
taste.
wrong word. Oh my god.
Shout out to, this was literally ages ago now, but if I don't say it before we start playing, I'm gonna forget. Shout out to Glory Beyond Glory for catching up. Shout out to North Trekker for being here, because I feel like last week was your first live.
Yeah.
So welcome back and hello. Thrilled to. But this is what we do, so just get. I guess get on board. Get on board.
On gourd, because 'tis spooky season.
Oh.
Nice.
They were selling them.
Get it, because gourds, because...
Yeah, no, I
October,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I was at the grocery store and they just had a bin, like a massive bin of gourds out front. And they were basically like, "Please take."
Bin
I
of
mean,
gourds.
not actually, but they were. I mean, it was like
Price to move.
99 cents a pound.
Yeah.
And I was like,
In my Bluesky follows, it's October, and Inktober is a thing where people do that. And then friend of the stream, Lo, is doing a fantasy version of that. And there's another group that is doing a Bonktober, because they're lewd prompts.
oh,
Mostly trying to find a way to make lewd prompts into something that's not lewd.
okay, cute. I like that.
Except that today is pumpkin fuckers.
Well.
Did they do it or?
Yeah. Through a comic about pumpkin, like a pumpkin species being like, we keep sending emissaries to Earth and all you do is try to, like carve them up at the end of the season and spice your drinks with it. Bonktober. B-O-N-K. As in like bonk.
Imagine being an alien species that happens to look exactly like a variety of things that we eat on this planet. Unbelievable. Today is pumpkin fuckers.
Wow, so many choice quotes. Hitting the deck.
Hitting the deck.
Shall we begin?
I suppose we shall.
Yes, we shall.
Questions? No? Yes? We're good? And I would never accuse me of being good, but
I would.
Early days. I also love the autocorrect. I get macros in your Georgia.
I understand the impulse to whisper. You're trying to make sure that one person, or maybe just a close number of people, will hear what you have to say. It's a way to not just limit the conversation, it's also a way to impart some intimacy to what you're saying. There's a big difference between my speaking out loud and then my bringing it down to a whisper, which I can only hope is caught by our microphones, which may or may not choose to reject them. But whispers are also dangerous. Whisper networks are ways to spread rumors. And in and among the truths that can be spread by whispers, there are always lies. Some of these lies are just mistakes. Truths that fell through cracks, and what came out was something else entirely. Some of these lies are deliberate falsehoods, an attempt to misdirect, to lead astray. You're going to hear some whispers today. I can guarantee you that not everything that reaches your ears today will be the truth. How's your filter? How's your internal polygraph? Can't help but notice that there's no Philodox sitting across from me.
The best.
Like, canonically,
hospice.
mine's quite bad.
Best auspice is not present.
Damn it!
Good luck.
We just got over our paranoia. Oh no. Here we go.
Game's subtitle is paranoid.
It's true.
I believe last we saw you, you were at the bar.
The bar. Yeah, Slade. I think you were having a shower, but you probably came down.
Yeah, I was having a shower, changing out of my bloodied clothes, and coming back downstairs.
Yeah.
I'll keep you all at Rage 1 for now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So present right now with you, Slade is there. Aya is there.
Mhm.
And the pack. Did you bring anyone with you? No, I don't think so.
We haven't fixed your health since a bad thing happened.
Oh,
Oh.
gracious.
The problem you got was well-bodied.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Do you need me to fix that?
It looks like we have it.
Because
Oh.
you have 4 stamina, right? 4 stamina?
4 stamina.
Yeah, 4 plus 3 is 7.
Hey, thanks, Kate. Doesn't look so bad now.
Yeah. I was like,
Ow.
Took that away.
Let's pretend that's not a
Save us
problem
for later.
until it is. I believe it is the 5 of us. I would be. I mean, Dante and Slade had sort of cheersed over, like finding some common ground. But now that Aya's in the room, I would be curious to know what their relationship seems to be. They've been famously quite contentious.
So what are you looking for?
I guess I'm curious what the.
Are you asking it right? Like, hey Slade, how do you feel about this bombshell who's just walked down the stairs?
This bombshell. No, I would like to assess the vibes in the room when she enters.
It's insight.
That's okay. Thank you. Do I have? I do. Sorry, I rolled with rage too. My mistake.
You rolled 2 10s, man.
I know.
Oof.
It's okay. Beep beep. I still rolled 3 successes.
you can't.
It's great because if you had brutaled, which by the way is impossible at this point,
Yeah.
but if you had, I would have actually at this point said, Macris, describe how you feel about this, and then have him assume that it was somebody else.
Nice.
I'm sensing a lot of anger, but I don't know where it's coming from. Probably Slade.
3 successes?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you 2 options.
Oh.
I can either give you the general vibe of the room, which means that you'll get surface from everybody, including Macris, by the way, or I can give you in-depth on one, but only one.
It's got to be Aya. I need to know where she stands with Jennifer Slade, and us, I guess.
Okay. Aya holds a lot of trust in Macris. Is very happy that Macris is in the room and feels more comfortable as a result. She's almost at that point with Dante, but not quite. She suspects that Dante stood against her initially.
Yeah, water under the bridge, right?
Yeah, exactly. But like, there's a difference between she believed in me from the start, or not from the start, but like she believed in me first, and then you got convinced after you cast a vote to kill me.
Totally valid and correct. I can't.
That awkward moment when, yeah.
For Slade, there is a a hesitance. And it's less about being challenged by her and more about we have a common partner. Not like partner, like relationship partner, but like Troyan exists as this thing that I know I'm stepping into. And Troyan's okay with it.
Understood. Okay.
And there's a difference between a polycule where everybody is human and a polycule where at the drop of a hat somebody can turn into a 9-foot-tall death machine.
It does complicate things. I will agree with that. I have a logistics question. Where is the battery? I presume I have it, but I can't remember because
You hit the battery in downstream.
But there was battery number
Oh,
dos.
that's what I mean.
You
sorry.
gave it up?
Well,
Correctly?
I don't know if did Troyan give it to Dante, even though he was being so weird.
I studied it whilst I still had the clave.
Okay.
Then we all went to Edward's tent, and it definitely got lost in the shuffle. But like, we wouldn't just fucking leave it there.
You can still have it. Let's say you still have it.
Okay.
Unless I had it when I showed it to Aya upstairs.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
I guess that's my question then.
So
She
then I
knows.
guess, yeah, she knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, this is good.
Yeah, Troyan was like, hey, revelation about this fucking battery thing.
She knows or Cree knows?
Hey,
That's a game show.
She knows or Cree knows.
Either you answered the question correctly or we stab you with silver needles until you freak out.
Oh my god.
freak out.
It's gonna be a great time for the people watching, I guess. Less so the studio audience. Yikes.
Man, the budget for this show is so high, it just keeps getting torn apart every time. But the ratings are also awful because the delirium sets in.
I think I watched the first episode. I don't really remember what happened.
I guess I should watch it. I should really catch an episode someday. So
Yeah.
the viewing is actually amazing.
There's only one episode. They just keep
Yeah.
it playing. That's pretty good. Okay, so Dante has a drink. Then this is good. All right. Thank you.
Maybe Troyan comes downstairs now with the battery,
Okay, great.
so we can all be in the same room.
Yeah, thank
Does
you.
that work
That's
good? Okay, so I think everyone's all on the same page.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
This. And she takes out the battery.
Yeah.
There's at least 2 made by this Zyke guy, Ratkin. Absolutely insane. And was doing business with the spirals.
That one's inactive, though. At least there's that.
Inactive in the sense that it was never,
Empowered.
there was never any
Energized.
software implemented. It wasn't ever programmed to do anything. She's looking at Aya to confirm or deny that, like, that's kind of the process of it.
I'm not sure. I've never seen this battery before today, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if somebody had did anything to it. But you're right. I was handed a device and then told to give it instruction.
And you didn't know that it was made by someone, an external contractor,
told-
an independent. Yeah.
I was told that it was built to spec.
I mean, it'd have to be, right?
Good old business spirals.
We have to know if there's more. It
Yep.
wouldn't really make sense to just make a couple. You'd probably go into production at a certain point if you knew that they worked.
And if so, who else did he give them to?
It's too powerful to mass produce. As far as I can tell, the what we had to go through in order to power it was significant. I can't imagine doing it at a large scale.
Okay.
But there could be more than these 2.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jin built it. I didn't realize that he only commissioned it.
Dante definitely kind of looks away at the mention of, like, someone who is... I mean, I don't remember the name Jin, but I presume that's one of the spirals. Like, that's an assumption that I'm making because I don't
You
remember
have
offhand,
not
but, like,
necessarily heard the name Jin before,
yeah,
no.
but like, anyway. But he definitely looks away in a sense of like,
He's dead. He can't hurt you.
I'm not worried about him hurting me.
I'm not entirely sure which one of you killed him.
Would you want to know?
They're dead, isn't that what matters? Share in the glory.
This Zyke.
Slade, like, definitely there's some side eye at that statement. A little bit of like, the fuck?
Uh-oh.
We have the opportunity to interrogate this Zyke.
That's the ratkin who built this.
Mm-hmm.
Slade just leans back in her chair. Like, the chair, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
up.
oh, onto, okay.
How old do you know this is Ike?
I know that he tried to kill me.
And he's still alive.
Uh-huh.
Probably not
He won't be.
your choice.
He's only being kept alive so we can question him. And then he will die. The question is, who exactly is going to kill him? But he will die.
We need to know if there's more, and we need to know if he was commissioned to make this on spec for any reason beyond what the Spirals wanted to do with it.
And if there were any other groups he was working with. And if so, what did he make for them?
That's a bonus for me.
Well, maybe he knows something about whoever made that fucking clave.
Maybe, but we do have at least a name to go on for that.
Do we have any indication that he's the one who built it?
The clave or the battery?
The battery.
That Zyke is the one who built the battery?
Or is he just claiming that he did?
Could be either. He had one that looked,
Pretty wild thing
looked
to claim.
identical to me.
You can't compel truth from somebody, can you?
No. Beyond the old-fashioned means.
Yeah.
I can compel an answer from people.
Yeah.
Is it truth or is it what they
Or
think
is it
will get you to
convenient?
stop hitting
Yeah.
them?
Thing is, he feels condemned, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He knows he's going to die,
Probably got that sense when I threw him down the stairs.
which means that the only leverage that he has is either that he walks away with his life, which I imagine isn't going to happen.
No, I think even if I claimed I could give him clemency, he wouldn't believe me.
Then the best that he can hope for is either a fast death or a favor granted beyond his life.
Now, I don't know the guy, but I don't think we're that interested in doing favors for him.
Of course not.
Oh,
Do we want the information though? Because if
favors
we're like,
are different.
if we just say, yeah, you're dying, why would he answer anything?
Because we could make it a painful death or a quick one.
Or
Yeah.
we find someone he cares about and we push on them.
The only other person who is in the lab is dead. Anyone who is in the lab is dead.
There were two others.
There were two others.
They are
you're
both
right.
absolutely
You're right, but
fucking
they are both dead.
Yeah, but no man is an island. I hear what you're saying, Slade.
Depends. How far do you go for this?
Dante looks visibly uncomfortable. Not that... Anyway.
Difference between ripping somebody's heart out and pressing on it. It takes two different kinds of people to do it. I don't think you have the stomach for one of them.
It's not a challenge, I hope.
No. She's still, outwardly, by the way, this seems more compassionate from her than it is like, she's not like, neener. She's just like, I just don't think you have that in you. And that's not an accusation. In fact, she seems roll me a Winsight.
Me?
Anybody who wants
Oh,
to.
I'd like to.
Hey!
Macros don't need no Winsight.
Not at the moment.
Wow. I spent a lot of willpower last session.
You sure fucking did. You kind of spend it like it's candy.
I really do. I have so much. No, I'll keep 2 successes.
8 successes.
Okay, with 8
You know your
successes,
bay.
8 successes, you can actually look into anybody you want in the room. I'll give you the she feels guilty that she would be willing to go ahead and do something that would be horrible. She feels some guilt.
Really?
Yep.
Well, now that is insightful.
But what do you want with your 8 successes here, Missy?
Oh, Jesus.
You want to know all of Kate's desires? Because I can
Favorite-
just tell her to
Yeah,
tell
Kate,
you.
not Macros.
Maya's favorite
Well.
flower.
peek behind the curtain.
Mentioning pumpkin spice season, I have some spice in the cupboard. I could make a coffee.
The spice must flow.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Let's go with Slade as well.
What do you want to know?
Does she like me? Yes, no, maybe. I mean, she does. So.
Does it seem...
Yes, definitely, absolutely.
Is she playing down how much she actually wants to do this? Like, is she looking for an excuse to be violent with someone?
Ooh.
Given that she's been chastised for it multiple times in the past few weeks.
I'm going to give you the answer to this in first person.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot riding on getting the information out of this Ratkin. I know that if there's somebody here who is willing to do things beyond the pale in order to get it, it's me. I also am the one who has the most to gain because I am currently in a rough position. I am suffering chagrin at the moment. And so therefore, I might have to do things I'm not comfortable with in order to prove my loyalty and my dedication to the cause.
The not comfortable with, that was something she was curious about.
I don't like doing this.
Okay. That's very good to
I
know.
don't.
Thank you.
I am not desiring of causing violence.
Okay.
In this instance, but I will absolutely do things that would make anyone in this room shudder. I think.
Okay. Ideally, we could compel the truth out of him without needing to resort to anything else.
You think that's possible?
If anyone was going to get hurt, I'd rather it just be him. Obviously, if he had an associate who'd committed equally nefarious crimes, I would say, great. But I'd say the chance is pretty good that we'd be targeting an innocent, and we can't do that.
You need a Philodox.
Shall we ask a Philodox?
To do this terrible thing.
No, to compel.
To compel the truth out of him.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot easier.
They can tell if somebody is telling the truth. Compelling them? It's possible, but that's a little harder.
Still a good direction.
Because I will point this out. A Geish
Guys.
specifically says this gift does not allow for the extraction of information in any way, however, and acts that go against the nature or self-preservation of the victim are often resisted.
Damn, werewolf apocalypse.
And I'll be honest with you,
Pretty cool.
I kind of like that design.
Yeah.
I think it's a little cheap if you can just point at someone and say, tell me exactly what I want to know, and then they have to. That's...
CTS, she quaking in their boots.
But that can be interesting as long as it's recognized that
Yes.
that's one of the reasons why everybody hates you and wants you to die.
Yes, then it's a larger story point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So we bring a friend. You can verify. And there are consequences for falsities. Those consequences don't immediately have to extend to friends, they can extend to digits.
I tilts her head this way and that, and then... Would you betray Gaia if I started pulling your fingers off?
No, but we don't know what this guy's motivations are.
That's true.
We don't know who he's even loyal to.
And then Slade goes, yeah, but isn't he loyal to Black Spiral Dancers? He made the thing for Black Spiral Dancers.
Maybe he got paid.
Did he know who he was serving? Did he know what the purpose was? How many has he made? Did he come up with the idea, or was it someone else's design?
Maybe it was a compelling challenge for an inventor. Maybe he just wanted the glory of saying that he figured it out.
What makes him tick?
Slade gets a flash of insight and then immediately just mutes it, stays quiet.
What?
I have an idea. I'm worried that if I tell you, it won't work.
Fun.
Okay.
I'll tell one of you.
Tell Dante. Unless you don't want to.
No.
I think it has to be the Ragabash.
Oh, shit. So it is serious.
Let's go on a field trip. Come see our keg room. It contains many kegs and joys of joys and is densely packed, so it all
I's face
sounds...
is puzzlement.
Yeah. Now, do we know that Macros had sex down there, and therefore all of these things become euphemistic, or no?
Oh,
I don't think we do, right?
It was the
No.
densely packed one that really got me.
Slade
We're
gets
just
up,
pointing it
Yep.
out.
and we'll follow Macros.
Yep, great. We go down the stairs.
I was like, is Macros okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just seems so grumpy. All the time when Slade's involved. I thought they were friends.
There's different ways that friendship can be expressed.
Sorry, Aya, what made you think they're friends?
Your packmates. Slade is involved romantically with one of you, I would assume.
Well, that's not really how this pack runs.
So you're not okay with each other's romantic partners?
No, it's not a question of okay.
I think it's
just-
more of the we mind our business.
I thought you liked Echo Shard.
I do.
And
Oh! Dante's eyebrows go up. Yeah.
this is not confusion on my part. I want to make that clear.
Of course, yeah.
I know who
Who she's-
Macros has stooped.
And Troyan's had a suspicion,
And I'm more
but
curious
Dante
if
probably don't
Aya's
know at all.
Yeah, if Aya's just not naming someone on purpose.
Slade leans back against one of the barrels.
That's the idea.
I promise him his life.
Yeah.
I promise to break him out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that he won't give us any information unless he's allowed to live.
Yeah.
I have to win his confidence, and I have to make it seem like I'm against the three of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care whether he makes it out alive or not. But I'm going to have to break him out. And I'm going to have to make it look realistic.
So, does it give you the information before or after you break it out?
I break him out, but still with him in my charge. I tell him that there's no other obstacles left except for me. He can tell me what I need to know, and then I let him go. Straight into your arms. Keith is a better way of putting it. Damn.
Shit. Sure. Okay. Do we, put a tape recorder in the room or something?
It means that I'm going to have to turn against you. At least appear that way.
I mean, or you show up first.
I don't know the Ratkin. They don't kind of trust me unless I have an in from one of you.
We arrange transport to a neutral location. You intercept in transport. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna get you out of here.
I don't even know if this is a good plan yet. That's why I needed to ask you.
Yeah, he needs to believe that there's a reason to tell the truth, but even then, how do we know he's gonna tell you the truth and not just say what you want to hear? That's my problem with all of this. Having a Philodox in the room helps,
You're right.
but if there's no promise of reward,
I hate Philodox.
They're the best hospice.
They are always telling you that.
It's kind of-
Right now, I don't like feeling judged.
Yeah, well. Actions, consequences. Fuck
You know
around,
any
find
Philodox
out.
that's not Sky or Edward?
Yeah. You're not gonna like it.
I mean, I know some to the south. There's to the moon.
Oh God, I just want this buddy cop drama.
Fine.
Hooray!
Wow, that's your choice. That's your pick.
Who else is there?
Sky, a member of your cairn. Or are you just sour grapes right now because you're suffering chagrin because of what happened?
The look that she gives Macris is sharp. Yes.
All right, cool. To the moon it is. Our favorite person.
Yay! I love
she's not
this.
at the bottom. Or, sorry, they're not at the bottom of my list.
Not either, but certainly not.
Do you need any help lifting one of these things upstairs?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't need help for anything, do you?
I get by with a little help from my friends.
Noted. She gets up off the barrel.
So do you want to move forward with this?
Like you said, you need a Philodox. And if a Philodox isn't present, then it doesn't work. Unless I contact a Philodox and get that Philodox on my side.
Mm-hmm. They sure like being counterculture. They like rubbing people the wrong way. I don't know. Seems like it might be up
Can
their
you
alley.
ask them?
Digs out her phone. Hey, do you want to pretend to be on someone else's side against us?
We need your motorcycle.
Oh, sick! Oh, fuck yeah.
The answer comes back. For you? Question mark?
For a lot
Anything.
of us. Wow. Thanks. It's for the greater good. Or something.
All in lowercase. The greater good.
They're in.
Good.
So what are we telling our friends upstairs?
You're gonna give them the chance to make their inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if need be, I will bust out this ratkin,
Cool.
and I can get other information.
Okay.
I'll give you a shot first.
Great. Standard interrogation. You as backup / get the real answers.
And I'm telling you so that afterwards you can tell Dante and Troyan what the actual idea was.
Yep.
I don't need either of them hating me right now. And Aya looks back at the two of you. So many things that I want to know. But I'm worried about appearances. The rat can know that you rescued me from the hive.
Oh, you can't come.
Well, not to their...
Well, not yet. Troyan's trying.
I've succeeded, please, God. Do or do not, there is no try.
How dare get that little Muppets thing out of your mouth right now?
Jesus Christ. Didn't realize you were so passionate about Star Wars.
Oh, you didn't think a glasswalker would be passionate about Star Wars? Fucking hell.
Sorry.
To the moon, you like Star Wars.
Or do you not? There is no try. I thought that was like Shakespeare or something. This is Macris coming up the
Oh!
stairs.
Pow, pow, pow. I love it. I mean, it sounds like it.
What are we talking about?
Oh dear.
Don't, nothing. It's fine.
I think I should be able to question him, but I completely agree that we should limit, well, we three were the only ones who were allowed to know the location of them, their location.
Exactly.
So, neutral location.
And you think they'll agree to that? The Racken? I don't think so.
I think we should give them a
Why
chance
wouldn't
to
they?
agree.
They don't want. Yeah. Give them.
He's their prisoner. He's one of them. They probably want to do the honors, honestly.
I'm fine with them killing him.
Dante is doubtful.
She's not entirely fine, but she's willing to. She's willing to let them have this kill.
So do you want to contact them?
Whoa. Count them.
Yeah. And she will take out her phone and dial Julia. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Hello.
Hi, it's Troyan.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, can you just give me 5 seconds?
Yeah?
And then you hear some scuffling, and you hear a couple of like, "Hey, where are you going?" And it's just getting to the good part. And then, sorry, hi.
Did I interrupt movie night?
Movie day, but yes.
I don't know what the
Nocturnal,
fucking time it is
therefore.
now.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What are you watching?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
What's the good part?
What can I do for you, Troyan?
I don't think
There's a few people beyond the three of us who would like the opportunity to question Zyke.
I don't know how well that's going to go over.
Is he not cooperating?
I don't know how comfortable his captors are with extended audiences.
We were wondering if maybe he could be moved.
I'm not sure. Thing is, I need to know how many people you're bringing. I need to know who. And I'm going to need to know how many of us are going to have to come to balance the scales. Remember, most of us don't trust most of you.
I know.
I know that you wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important.
He made this battery. That fucking vessel thing that he had. He's made at least one other and given it to the spirals.
Aren't the spirals dead?
Most of them, yeah. One of them was extracted after our assault on the hive.
Yes, I know about that. I've met her.
Yes.
You have the battery in your possession. You have both of them in your possession.
Yeah. We need to know if he made any more. We need to know.
And why do you need more people there?
Because she knows things about this device that we don't. She might have a sense of different questions to ask. She sees things differently than we do. And that could be helpful. If the answer is absolutely no, I get it. We'll take what we can get. And it would be appreciated.
How many?
Us three, I, and Jennifer Slade. And a Philodox.
So 6.
Yeah.
That's a lot, Troyan.
I know.
Okay. Okay. Roll me your charisma persuasion, please.
it doesn't go well. Aya and Dante can just go have a coffee or whatever.
This
Just
is
have a
it.
little
This
walk
is
around
it.
the
It's a
Machine Canal. It'll be
ask for
fine.
500 and get 200.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's probably fine.
Ooh, 5 successes.
That's right, Sablica. That
Is intentional.
is intentional.
Fine.
Yay.
Fine. I'm going to give you an address. I'll text it to you. Only go there, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I owe you many.
Yes, you do.
Okay. She comes back in. We're cleared. Begrudgingly, we're all cleared.
Damn.
Plus a Philodox.
Damn.
Neutral location.
No way.
Yes.
Karen has a way with words.
Clearly.
I think she could sense my desperation.
Well. And then your phone bleeps.
She checks it.
It's a Google Maps link.
Yeah, she clicks it. Spam
like,
farts.
like virus.
No!
It's a YouTube video. It's
Rick
Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up. Yeah.
God damn it.
Got him.
You are being sent. I just have to make sure that this place still exists.
Oh, nice.
I do like that one of the things that the internet sort of really took and ran with was rickrolling people.
Right.
Yeah.
It could have been so much worse.
Oh, so much
There's
worse.
so many videos out there that could be awful.
That
to
you
send
really
people.
don't want to get.
Yeah.
Excellent. It doesn't exist.
Oh. That's good, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't.
That's where we can use it.
Oh, great.
You need to go to the penthouse of 1 Place Ville-Marie. This used to be Club 737, which is a dance club that's literally on the roof of one of the taller skyscrapers downtown. Well, at the time it was.
Yeah.
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 Maybe.
Exactly, Quib.
Just have to send this.
Oh shit.
And she will text back to say, let me know when the movie's done and you hit the road.
She'll give you a date and a time.
Cool. Is it? So it's not today. It's going to be later.
Oh, it can be today. I'm literally making it so that you
Okay.
can do what you need to accomplish before this.
Dude. Well,
I'm trying to be kind,
it's very
Thank you.
kind.
especially to Dante.
Thank you. Suspicion. Yeah, suspicion activated. Shit. We're gonna be bringing a lot of force to bear on this little guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily little. That's, you know what I mean. Brian, dumb question.
Yep.
Why did he and he motions to the like burn marks on it, which is probably like closed up or whatever, but like
There's
burn
no
marks
there's
on
no oozing sores or open wounds on
Right.
Joanne at the moment.
but there's the indication that something was implanted there that shocked her. from
Depends on
inside
what
of the
she's
body.
wearing. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Tank
Well, he
top.
motions at where
Tank top?
where
Then
it
yes, you
was.
absolutely can still see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because when I woke up, he'd already done it to me and the kid. Glenn.
Can I actually have all of you
Oh.
roll intelligence medicine, please? You're all still at rage 1, so you're getting all these free rolls.
Is anything really free?
2.
2 successes.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Wow.
Together you can figure a couple of things out.
Nice.
1, surgery on a werewolf is not easy.
No.
Yeah.
They heal.
They heal.
Huh.
And Troyan also would have had to have been fucking out
Yeah.
in order to do so. Now the two of you weren't. You woke up at least you assume,
Well-
pretty soon after the incident. This wouldn't have been something that you could do in 4 seconds, which means that either there was some extra stuff applied to Troyan, or she's just especially susceptible to what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
And we were both in the Umbra, or some sort of
Technically,
alternate.
all 3 of you were in the
He
Umbra.
said he
His claim
claimed
was
he
that he pulled
extracted
her
her
out.
from the Umbra.
Wow.
I mean, we don't know what we can believe that he says now, but
I guess that's kind of okay. That's right.
yeah.
But seeing as how now you've established, or at least you think you've established, that you got in there through the explosion of a shadow shard that was applied to flame, it makes sense that all of you were pulled into the Umbra.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the fact that that you were extracted and unconscious and
I don't know if I was targeted. I don't know if it was just I happened to be the first one he came across, me and Glenn. And I don't know what the fuck he did to me. Glenn was like in a fucking coma when I woke up.
Yeah.
it sounds like you probably were too.
Yeah.
I don't know if whatever he did has lingering effect.
Knocking coming from outside the door.
Goes to the door.
I shoot the door.
If there's,
immediately.
it is the best dressed werewolf or the second best dressed werewolf, depending on how you rank the scale.
Ooh, okay.
To the moon?
To the Moon is decked out in their Kill Bill replica yellow and black striped.
Stop. So silly.
They are so
I love it.
cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
And it is important to note that is based on Bruce Lee. So,
Right.
you know, who's the inspiration?
Yep.
It could be one or the other, just like the light or dark side of the moon.
Troyan opens the door. And
I
lets
heard
them
I
in.
was necessary.
Yeah, brace yourself. We've got a lot of catching up to do. You want a drink?
They turn their head to see past to see who's there. Ah,
It's a real motley crew. Yeah.
one redeemed, one chagrined, and the overachievers.
You wish you were in this pack. He smiles.
Do you have an opening?
He doesn't say no. He also doesn't say yes. He just laughs. Just laughs. At him.
Can't speak for the group. There's always room on my dance card.
Is Macros flirting with To the Moon right now? Do I need to roll this?
That's a win sight.
I guess I will roll it. I feel like I know the answer, but I'm rolling it against you, Macros.
Macros, I'll ask you to roll your
Troyan's watching
manipulation
Aya
self-use,
watching
please.
this.
Unless,
like watching
unless you want
TV
to
through someone's living
default
room
to
window.
I fail.
I want to see how this plays out, and then we'll see how much she feels like
That's right.
revealing after. The dice say 0
Wow, that is
successes, so it's a combination. Like the answer isn't she's not open to it, but it's also she isn't. Mostly, it's part of the game that she plays with too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That actually does make sense.
So she's not open to.
But it's not like no, I'm not interested. I would never. It's just it's more.
This isn't an offer. This is me teasing you.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Cute. So, all right.
Yeah. It's just I feel like often To the Moon comments on Macros's liaisons, so it's like jealous,
Bam.
bored,
Yeah.
you want some?
I'll let you know when I'm bored enough. I'll have a drink.
What?
Cosmopolitan.
You got it?
Dirty. Twist. And they sit down, like they walk right up, pull up a chair where everyone else is, tilts it backwards, and then just leg up over, sits down.
Incredible. I mean,
You couldn't handle your own shortcomings. And where does that lead you? Back to me.
Yep. Best auspice.
That's right. It's very clear that they're just joking.
yeah.
Why do you need me?
If y'all are okay with it, I think Troyan would be comfortable telling them everything.
Yep.
From the moment we went to the Umbra
Yeah, well-
to the
Yeah.
battery shit, to the this, to this.
Yeah,
I think
sum it all up.
I think it's because that information may not have made it back to downstream.
That's
anyway.
it.
Mm.
So I don't think there's anything we're trying to, like, even the rat, like, we'll mention the ratkin.
I
Or
mean,
do we-
as much as
yeah.
you want, because again, like Troy and Dante are in the dark about this super secret side
Right.
plan. So we're gonna
Yeah.
leave it that way.
Yeah, and Dante didn't tell you guys kind of how much went down between him and Jennifer Slade, so that can't be communicated either.
Yeah. So basically, like, this was the rat, like, a ratkin pulled this shit on Troyan and Glenn, made at least 2 of these vessel things. We're going to question him. He's being held by Ratkin. He's being taken to a neutral location.
I don't know a lot about Ratkin, but I can do what I can.
It would be appreciated.
I don't think you would have asked me if you didn't appreciate me. It's a decent cosmopolitan. Thank you.
Preen kind of like did a little preen because that feels like a primo compliment.
Probably does.
Meanwhile, Macros is like decent. Like, I don't punch your teeth in right now.
Oh my god. We have gotten rid of the bone over the bar, so it's not quite as daunting anymore.
What happened to the?
It was cracked.
Broken. It was cracked.
For the infamous vote of whether or not to kill Aya.
I don't remember that.
Remember that?
You should probably just not talk about it anymore. Yeah, I don't think I don't.
It was hanging over the bar?
Yeah.
And I thought we were fucked up.
Yeah, when you find out where it comes from, you're gonna be really fucked up. Actually.
Well, why? Where did it come from?
Great question. Let's move on. It's mostly human fever. Anyway. Jesus.
So you're going to ask this Ratkin a bunch of questions and you want me to make sure that they're telling the truth?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. Thing is, I have to be the one to ask the question.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
that takes the fun out of it.
Now, that doesn't mean that I have to ask all the questions, just the ones that you want to be sure about. I can't do this 20 times in a row.
Yeah, fair.
I leave the stamina to Macros,
She's got a lot of it.
so I hear.
Trying to set you up for more flirtatious banter if you want.
Thanks, friend.
You're so welcome.
I'll tell you, you would know this. The gift is called Gaia's Candor.
Yeah.
It's a relatively basic Philodox gift. The thing is, it costs rage checks.
Right.
So, and it's every question.
You're saying we've got to get them super angry.
We will be performing a rite of rage before we go, which is probably dangerous, but we're doing it for sure.
Yeah, you specifically would need to have to the moon
Yeah.
chock full of rage.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it could be, oh, I get to ask 10 questions and everything's fine, or it could be I asked 3 and I'm out of juice.
Yeah, super fair.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I will tell you is that I will be rolling the rage checks. I do not have a predetermined. So,
Okay.
Cool.
and finally, I should also warn you that supernatural creatures can resist Gaia's Candor if they have enough composure subterfuge. So,
Does it cost willpower to resist, or is it just a successful run? Okay. Okay.
it's a charisma glory test against composure subterfuge.
Okay. Okay. So doable. Interesting.
I wrote To the Moon's name 3 times in my notes and misspelled it 2 of the 3 times. I wrote 2
It's
TWO, then I wrote TOO, and now I'm writing it
3
correctly.
regular words.
I know, and I've never misspelled it before.
So strange.
Just look, I'm like,
I have that effect on me.
my brain just went away. Very nice.
I'll take another.
You guys didn't hear anything at Downstream about the wild night we all had then?
What, you don't think I keep tabs?
No. I just meant more. We weren't sure if this shadow shard burning shit had any effects beyond us.
Thinking engine detected a rift in the Umbra right around the time that you disappeared.
Interesting.
Would.
Okay.
However, it seems that the rift has no lasting ill effects other than the ones that already exist on the mountain.
Yep.
Of course, we didn't know that you were involved until later on, otherwise we would have sent somebody. But we placed a call. This guy said that it was under being dealt with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Diva the Moon.
Divo the moon.
To Damun.
To the moon.
Look, you really gotta stop getting yourselves in these sorts of situations without informing people first.
Yeah, we totally planned to just get shunted into the Umbra and split up and tortured by Ratkin and all the rest.
Oh, Akros must have had a really hard time. I would have expected a Ragabash text sarcasm.
Look, when you're doing as much as we do, sometimes it gets a little complicated. Consequences,
By the way, who's the one preparing to the moon's second drink?
Days.
It's you. Okay.
The bartender.
Just wondering whether they need to like pay close attention to what's going into it.
Macros peas
Just
in
a
it.
full glass of vodka. Oh shit. Okay.
Bottoms up.
Hey, where'd that shaker go?
He said dirty.
Ah.
What's wrong with that ring? Oh, really?
And for the second time, Scott ends up the pissoir.
Oh, God.
Look, that's why I changed my name to Dante. It's because it used to be Jean-Luc Pissoir.
Jean-Luc pissoir.
Oh, God.
So, who's good cop, who's bad cop, who's worse cop?
I don't really see a reason to play good cop at all.
Yeah.
Slade just looks and says, I don't think I'm going to be saying much of anything.
Cool.
I think that I'm a panic button.
If we want to lean on someone else.
I think that you are more scared of the devil you don't know.
Yep. Cool. We'll tap you in if we, need the help.
What are Ratkin vulnerable to?
Teeth and claws?
Would we know? Like, we've met some, but like, would we know any sort of supernatural
Nothing. Not
information
awful.
about
Why don't you roll me your intelligence occult?
I will. I will.
So I guess why not, right?
Yeah, I'm at one range. What could go wrong? I have more dice to that than anything else I've rolled today.
Nah.
Sure. 4 successes.
Yay!
Yeah, 3 successes. Macros?
I mean, I'm the rat, so it feels like, yeah, I would.
Then, you know
as soon
what,
as I found
actually-
out they were ratkin, I was like, tell me more.
It must be like me, a bonar. That makes sense. What are they weak
You
to?
have an
Jeez.
assumption that Ratkin are vulnerable to silver, similar to werewolves.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm giving you.
Okay, yeah,
Cool.
makes sense.
I'll also give you a hint. It's not that much of a hint, but I'll tell you. Ratkin blood is poisonous.
To whom?
Anyone.
Shit.
So if a
many of
vampire
them
wanted
did I
to try to
fight?
drink from a Ratkin, wouldn't go very well.
Damn.
Or the, I don't know if you know about the Anansi,
I know of.
were spiders.
Yeah, I was like, spider?
Yeah, yikes.
But we're gonna leave those out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I killed the bro that had that stabbed me with the silver, I think I used my claws.
You didn't
don't think I
specifically
bit
say, I
anyone.
want to drink this person's blood.
Okay, great.
You're fine.
I also feel like maybe we wouldn't do that anyway.
It's poisonous, it's not lethal.
Right.
Like, it's their blood's fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yikes.
It's like
Good
a red cap eating a knocker.
Yeah.
idea.
That's kind of what I. Yeah.
Nickel got the
Fuego.
shits
Yeah.
in the middle of an intersection downtown Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
Had a lot of fun in
Good
River
old
Run, didn't we?
Sure did happen.
That was the finale.
Is it time to go?
Anyone have any remaining questions? Anything we can clarify?
Where's my second drink? I'm gonna need some help.
Shoot.
And then they push the drink towards Macris. I need you to ruin this for me.
Sorry.
I need you to ruin what looks like a pretty decent cosmopolitan
Cool.
for me.
Chris looks for the jar of pickled onions.
Oh, no.
I said ruin it. I don't know, that would probably pretty much ruin it.
It's not ideal yet.
Splash of the vinegar, brine. 4 of the onions.
Do you need charcoal or some shit?
I drink.
And then
You're gonna have to roll for frenzy.
Then the shaker goes beneath the bar.
Yeah.
Jägermeister. A splash of Jägermeister.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No.
Couldn't you at least make it Goldschlager?
No.
She
That's
she
like
pushes
sweet
over some
cinnamon.
Red Bull as
The
well.
square peg goes in the
Bloop.
round hole. No. Flashbacks.
In the square hole. They take the drink.
Yeah.
And then smashes the glass under their hand on the table.
Ouch.
And then you can hear the crunch of glass in their hand. And then standing up. So now there's still like bits of glass, but it's not like terrible. It's been contained. And they stand up and they walk over to a washroom. And are they always this cool?
Yes.
Yes.
It must take a lot of effort.
Not usually this nice.
Truth.
Kind of makes them better. Admiring look down the hallway.
They come back and they're tucking a monogrammed handkerchief back into a pocket.
Why am I out?
Is it a CL for their...
No,
Yeah.
it's the glyph of the Philodox Auspice
That's so
and
cool.
the Glasswalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, imagine asking for a monogram and being like, write this.
This.
And it's just like 2 weird fucking
Yeah.
arcane scribble symbols.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
I'm a fan of this music band.
Yeah.
Music band.
Let's
Believe
go.
me.
Corinne hurriedly wipes up the glass.
Yeah.
But then yes.
Does anyone want a rite of rage? It's obviously it is dangerous. but
I
does
wonder
anyone
if that's
want
what
it?
To the Moon was working on. Was
For sure, like for themselves,
Mhm.
for sure.
Can't do a rite of rage by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But can get pissed off at something. And
Yeah.
Enrage
I guess we could.
does anyone want
Yeah.
to be within striking distance of a brutal outcome?
I'm going to need to be.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's
Oh,
do it.
all of you, by the way, are resetting to Rage 2 at
Oh.
least before we move forward.
Okay.
But I
You don't
would,
get to be this calm for this long.
no.
But if you want to start at something higher,
I do, but I can only. Oh no, I get extra dice if people participate, so I can do that.
Let's give it a go.
I want to
Why
be
not?
pissed off at this thing, so this guy.
It's piece
Uh,
of
who's
shit.
leading through the Rite of Rage?
I'm leading the Rite of Rage.
Okay.
I want to know if people like Aya and Slade want to participate.
By the way, it is possible you can do a Rite of Rage by yourself. The difficulty is never less than 3.
Okay. But it
Because
but it is
the base
equal to-
difficulty is the number of participants.
and I think the Rite of Rage will involve kind of like describing the horrible shit that this guy did to Troyan, basically to Troyan and a kid. You
Yep.
know, like as sort of.
Using someone else's trauma to follow your own gains. I understand.
She'll embellish on it. She'll help by going into detail about how
Aya
it felt
is
to
paying
be
a lot of attention.
electrocuted through her heart, essentially. And
It's the
then,
Galliard.
oh,
true.
sing my song. Sing the song of my wounded groin. Sing the song
Groin.
of my. That was in my
Groin.
thigh. It was in my thigh, boy.
Groin.
The inner thigh
Damn
near
it,
the groin
Trin.
is a thorn.
Who is participating? Who wants the rage?
Me.
I want the rage.
Yeah, Chris.
Let's get this.
4 is the number of people. Slade does not seem to want to participate, and Aya does not either.
Okay.
So the difficulty is 4. You can make the difficulty 6 if you like, which would mean that everyone would gain 2 rage instead of 1.
I will not be doing that.
However, you are going to be getting an extra die from
a rage die unless anyone knows the rite of rage, and I don't think they
the
do.
Moon does.
See, the moon does. Sick.
Thank Jeebus.
I mean, it's still not. Here we go.
Do you want a clean place to roll?
I can opt out if you need.
Oh no. I haven't.
I don't think Troyan would be at rage 3 for a simple thing as a drink being ruined. She knows why it happened.
Yeah.
Baby.
It made her momentarily sad, but she's not angry.
I think maybe you could have made the call if the public was there and witnessed it.
Oh yeah.
It's a critical success. So, 1, 2, 3, 7 successes.
Oh, looks like you should have.
Should have done diff 6.
Should have done diff 6.
Should have had a
You can
V8.
gain an extra rage.
1 rage.
He does North Tracker. It's just we can
Yeah, we can
show
kinda
and
hide
our
bars. Okay, sick.
Wergar.
bars.
Yeah, technically, we can show everybody stuff.
Whoa! Ooh.
Yeah.
he implants another device in Troy.
Troyan,
Yes.
one question. Sorry, it's actually for Elizabeth, not for Troyan.
Oh, hello.
Do you want to have waited to heal before you go after this? There's no penalty.
No. She wouldn't want to.
Okay.
You want mother's turn?
Then, yeah, you want to get touched?
You want to get touched?
How bad would it
It's
be?
all willpower.
Daddy's touch.
How bad is Daddy's touch right now?
It's probably fine. It's just more so.
And I would assume you would have done it before the Rite of Rage.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't want
So
to
then
have
it's not
to
gonna
undo
ruin-
the Rite of Rage.
No.
Okay,
It just
He has to score a number of successes over your rage in order to heal aggravated.
aggravated.
Gotcha.
So
if
the
it was
difficulty
before,
is
then it
1.
would be. Yeah.
Are you okay with this, my friend?
I
Because that
am,
would
yeah.
be splendid.
Thank you. Yeah.
Daddy's touch.
I mean, I don't. Well, I'm.
Thanks,
No,
Mother.
I'm just gonna take half to sort of speed through the process.
Sure.
If that's alright with everybody, because I had rage
Yeah,
1.
that's fine.
So you may heal an aggravated,
Thank you.
You're also not in a critical
but I do require.
damage situation here. It's not like you're actively being threatened by Silver. It's not like you're in the middle of a Silksong boss fight.
Deus Dominus. Good times. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, cool. Aww.
It's time.
Sailor Tom.
Club 737 is closed. I've been there in my clubbing days, and by my clubbing days is when I got dragged to a club, and I did not enjoy it. Not it. It was tough. But as a club, it is abandoned. There's drop sheets over all of the various couches, always with like a pleather exterior because this is a dance club and who knows what people get up to there. The bar, I don't know whether Troyan would feel sad about this or not, but the bar behind that was sitting in the center of the club is now in complete disrepair. There's there's no bottles there. The lighting, once the lights are turned on, they're flickering and fitzing. They're not correct. The light up surface of the bar itself, it's just one lone fluorescent tube that isn't quite turning on properly. And the seats have been gouged. It looks like somebody with a knife just deliberately gouged all the bar stools. But what isn't important here is the bar itself, is what's outside. In leaving the bar out onto the balcony that extends to the outside air, that's where you can find just 3 ratkin. Julia is among them, One of them is Queso.
So
The other one you don't recognize. You do not see Zyke.
I feel like we're a pretty intimidating crew.
Yep.
The six of us.
Why don't you roll me a Winsight? Okay, actually, I'll tell you this. Winsight or awareness or Wheatwise.
Wheatwise?
Yep.
I'll roll Wheatwise.
Wheatwise? Okay.
I'm rolling Winsight.
And what about Macros?
Sorry, I was just copying down text of a gift. What are we
You have the
rolling
choice
about?
of awareness, Winsight, or Wheatwise.
Just for the general area
Yeah,
and
for the
vibe. Awareness, Wheatwise, and
Winsight.
Insight. Awareness,
So wild.
Wheatwise. I'll do Wheatwise.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, this is the wrong number of dice.
Yeah, remember your
Type
ranges
six,
are now
yeah.
3. It's evening, by the way. It's dark, so the moon is out, so you can howl. 2,
4 successes.
4.
7 successes.
Whoa! Insane.
The Ratkin facing down on 6 Haru, they recognize that at the moment they're outnumbered. Julia is unafraid. The other two are absolutely jumpy. But Julia is like forcing herself to be calm, and she's doing a pretty good job of it too. Now, for the two of you, you recognize some of the graffiti that's happened in this area. It's clear that this place used to be an area where people would do deals. Then it became difficult to get up here in any way, at which point then people came up here, vandalized the joint, and left. It is unlikely that you're going to find anything here of value. It's probably been picked over way too much. You would recognize that this area, while that is the case, there's trappings around here that lead you to believe that Ratkin have been using this location more recently. You can see that there's been a few places where it looks like something like a rite may have occurred.
Interesting.
Ratkin do indeed have access to rites. You do not understand them.
No.
But you can recognize the telltale area of them. The other thing I'll tell you is that the gauntlet here is clear. It is not, it exists, but it is not like the mountain.
Okay.
So the gauntlet at this point, the difficulty equivalent would be 3, which
Okay.
is low for this kind of
For
place.
an area, yeah, especially. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
You rolled 7 or 8?
7.
7? I'll let you ask a question. Where's Bill?
Hell yes.
I guess I'm wondering if they seem to have a specific reaction to anyone in our party, like a heightened reaction, like either anger or relief to see them.
Killer of Ratkin.
Yeah.
Julia has complicated feelings towards you, Tryon, in that right now you're the one who engineered this, but also Julia does trust you.
Yeah.
And so there's a certain amount of like, Also, attraction? Question mark?
Wow, Tryon.
We've done things
Yeah,
together.
I get it.
No, it's just they were in a very
Like
heightened
they're
situation
very
last
intense
time.
situations. So there's a bit of like, when I say attraction, I don't necessarily mean sexual.
Right.
But like, I trust you. I trust you. I'm annoyed at you, and also there's something there. I don't know what. But all 3 of them are not happy to see Slade.
Sucks to be Slade, dude. That sucks.
And
She's so friggin'
2 of them. Well, all 3 of them, I should say, but Julia is more calm about it. But the other 2 have clocked Aya. They definitely know that she is the BSD that you took from her.
Okie dokie. Troyan will step forward to speak to either Julia or the 3 of them, if they all step.
Julia's standing like in front, and the other 2 are behind her.
Hey,
Hey,
Thank you for doing this. Like, really, thank you.
This is the last night that Zyke will be allowed to be alive,
Completely agree.
which means that this is your one and only chance.
Okay.
He doesn't leave. You do not get to take him anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I mean, Dante also is like.
Troyan not knowing the plan is completely
yeah,
sincere when she
yeah,
says
of course,
this.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
No,
Why would we
absolutely.
take it?
And the kill is yours. We're not
Do I
gonna...
look like I give a fuck over who's the one who ends his life?
So much more reasonable than us.
I just want to be there when it happens. I want to see it. I want to know he's dead. If it comes from your claws or mine, I don't care. But I should tell you that it is possible for him to shift still, which means a hole the size of a quarter is enough for him to get out. So you do not open doors unless I say so. Understood?
Yeah. Everyone got that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now that there are at least 15 of us in this area. We're not going to tolerate getting things out of hand. I need all of your names. Whichever name you feel most comfortable identifying yourself as.
Troyan.
Acris.
Dante.
Aya introduces herself as Aya, and that's it. Slade just almost doesn't respond on an uncomfortable amount of time, and then just says, "Quiet hand." And to the moon, flicks out a business card and hands it to Julia.
For fuck's sake.
All right. Okay. All right. Best auspice. That's fine. I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. That's the end of the
I'll take you to the room. And I will offer you the chance for a break.
Would love one.
CC.
Mercy.
Now, this is interesting. The ad break says it's only going to start in 4 hours and 26 minutes.
That would be
Gee.
great.
That's the first time
I
that's
pressed the
ever-
right buttons before
Yeah.
the show started.
I'm going to start the break and we'll see if that's going to change anything, or should I just not touch it?
No, go for it. I mean, it might buy us more pre-roll protection. I don't know.
That'd be cool. Well, snap.
Now, legitimate question.
Yarp.
Are you now regretting your choice of auspice?
Well, look, this is a peek behind the curtain, although I feel like I must have said this on stream at some point. When we were building characters, I had thoughts about sort of what I wanted to play and what would be interesting, and I definitely, Glasswalker was something that was interesting to me. Anyone who knows me would understand why that is. But I do remember thinking in terms of auspice, I didn't want any overlap with the rest of the party. These two were pretty set. But a Philodox felt like a good, middle ground between these two. A good balance point, I guess. And I remember debating for a while between those two. And maybe, yeah. I don't regret it, of course, because we've had 92 sessions.
Yep.
So Theurge good.
So the interesting thing is that there's auspices that I would describe as easier and harder for a brand new player to play.
Mm-hmm.
A room and a galliard. A room, I fight.
Yeah.
I make war. Beyond, for some players, that means I need to know the battle system really well, but honestly, you don't. And for galliards, it's I sing.
Right.
I hear stories and I tell them. So if you're a new werewolf, it's understandable that you don't necessarily have all those things. Philodoxes and Theurges are the harder auspices. Ragabash is kind of in a weird middle ground.
Okay.
Because for a Theurge, you're I know spirits. And if you're playing a brand new werewolf, then all of these doesn't matter.
Right.
But
Yeah,
if you've
learning.
played somebody who's at least gone through their, rite of passage and all of that, then it's tough, right? To gather what a spirit is and how to interact with the spirit world, but it's also equally tough to be like, what are the laws? What are the rules in a society where, legitimately anybody at any time can just rage out?
Yeah.
So you chose an interesting thing. Now, Ragabash is kind of interesting in that, like, you can get away with not knowing the rules for a little while longer.
Right.
But then after a bit, if you're not, you're liable to get your throat ripped out.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like for me the immediate kind of point, the way in for a Philodox for me, if I were to build one, would be like, my question would be how, what is this person's sense of justice kind of based on? Like, what values do they hold dear? You need to know the litany, but how much does your Philodox subscribe to everything in it?
That's interesting. In 5th edition, I don't know if it is necessary for a Philodox to be a litany scholar like would have been expected from other things, because the litany doesn't apply in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Weathered Storm is an old style cairn,
Yeah.
where they've deliberately been like, yeah, we give a shit about this sort of thing. But like Downstream, they don't give a fuck. Now, a lot of the elements of the litany still matter.
Yeah. Well,
Like, in that,
it
like-
was the litany for a reason.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of Guru would still be aware of it, and a lot of the rules are still probably applicable. Things like, you shall not eat the flesh of humans is probably a pretty good rule to keep up.
I get it.
But yeah, as Kung Fu Fender said, Philodox can make their own litany, so it kind of depends. Your role in society is to adjudicate.
Right. Rather than, like you say, be a litany scholar.
Yeah.
I understand. Fascinating.
But Ragabash is still pretty cool.
Ragabash, very cool.
Thank you.
Oh, we're all abandoning you, John.
That's okay. I'm used to being abandoned.
Well, no, it's not true. Oh, I can fill this up. Yeah.
Although that's not an indication of my family situation. I was never abandoned by my family.
Ooh,
How good is Silk Song?
so good.
Silk Song is a very, very good,
Yeah.
very good game. It is very hard. We just finished Act 2,
Probably.
probably.
I don't think we've seen the text that says Act 3 yet, so
No,
who knows?
no, but that's what we were doing this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you regretting not being Philodox, the best hospice?
I mean, seems like the best auspice. But,
Or do you just have to be to the moon?
that's the thing, to me, not the best.
I mean, I'm a fan. Elizabeth got Wordle again in one.
Yeah.
Grr.
Yeah. The world champion of Netrunner has been crowned.
Oh, who was it?
Zomsraft.
So we're looking at Hoshiko and Epiphany.
Hoshiko. Yeah.
Epiphany winning worlds. I would never have fucking guessed.
Yeah.
I am desperate to see that deck list.
Yeah.
God damn. That's cool. That's kind of cool.
So it was Hoshiko that got the win.
Yeah, but Epiphany carried.
Yeah.
Q. And I'll ask you the question that I've asked these other two. Are you now regretting not being best auspice?
No. No.
Yeah. Elizabeth doesn't need to question that. Who they killing? Redmayne, they're about to walk into a room to kill a ratkin while surrounded by other ratkin who are making sure that that initial ratkin does not escape. So that's who's getting killed.
I think Philodox is a really fucking cool auspice. I think I would have a hard time playing it, but I really like it.
I think you would have an easier time now.
Yeah. I think at the beginning, when I was so unfamiliar with the system,
Yeah.
that might have been harder.
I was just mentioning, while the two of you were out, to Scott, because Scott was actually choosing between Philodox and Theurge. Those are the two auspices that we're using, yeah. And I told him those are the two hardest auspices for a new player to play.
Noob.
Ragabash is in the middle, because you can get away with not knowing things for a little bit, and then afterwards you better fucking catch up quick, because otherwise someone's just going to throat you. Arun and Galliard are a bit easier in that, like, it's easier to understand your place in society.
Absolutely.
I'm here to fight.
That's a
or-
big reason why I chose it.
Yeah,
is 'cause
which-
it felt like the easiest concept to grasp right off the bat.
My thing that was that Arun is the trap where if you're not nuanced, your character can be awfully one note. And that's not like, also look, if you want to play werewolf and you just want to be like, yeah, I want to rip and tear until it's done, like fine. I'm not actually going to say that that's a bad way to play. Go for it, enjoy. But I find that a rune is the auspice, in my experience, and this is just mine, a rune is the auspice in which you're most likely to run across players who are like, I just fall directly into the stereotype and that's all I need to do. They tend to be a little easier to be one note. You know what the second auspice is that's easy to be one note? It's ragabash. Because all they do is just disagree with everybody. They're just like, they just sit on the sidelines and then like say like, you suck, and it's like, thanks. Way to participate. We
This
ready?
is why you have less renown than anyone.
Yeah.
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 Do.
When you are allowed, Julia walks up to the door that seems to lead to the like the offices in the back. There's a knock, a very specific knock, and then a return. And then she says, "It's okay. Are you all going inside?" Opens the door.
Yeah, Troyan nods, podcast listeners.
Thank you. We're still on the
Thank you, Scott.
short break screen. Thank you. Oh yeah. Are we all going inside? Yes. How big is the room? Like.
Yeah, unless someone doesn't want to, they're welcome to speak up. But
All right.
You're in a room the size of the one that we're in right now,
It squeeze.
which is, you know, despite the fact that we have a setup in here, it's not that big. It's definitely not that big considering that there are one ratkin who is in Hamid that you can see. One ratkin that's in Hamid who is currently shackled to a chair.
Okay.
And then the six of you.
Right. And we know there are, well, we were told there are 15 ratkin
In the area.
but
They're
who
in
knows?
rodents.
And we don't know.
And
Yeah.
rodents, for people in the chat who don't know, that's their other form. So if lupus is the wolf form for werewolves, rodents is the rat form for ratkin.
Makes sense.
cool.
And then they also have a Krynos form. They don't have intermediaries, though. They only have 3.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of the breed changing breeds only have 3 forms, not 5. They don't get to be special like you.
All right.
You just choose.
How does Zyke look?
Surprisingly healthy.
Oh.
But if you want to know his emotional state, that'll cost you a roll.
I will roll.
I think you mean you're giving us an opportunity, John, to roll.
Yeah, an opportunity to roll a brutal outcome.
It's true. It is possible.
I did not
Hey.
roll a brutal.
I will say that if there's one person who should be worried about rolling a brutal outcome in this scenario, it is Troyan. Troyan is the one who has previous history with Zyke.
History
And-
with Zyke.
The ratkin, like politically as well, right? Like I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of
Yeah, she don't want to fuck this.
doesn't feel like there's a
You sure you don't want to fuck this?
Wait, who's in the room?
Julia's not in the room.
but we all are. It's okay.
4 successes.
Zyke is resigned. He understands that it is very unlikely that he is going to be able to leave this room alive. Now that there's 6 Garou in here, my chances, which were formerly 0.5%, have plummeted to 0.1.
Before we got in the room, I would have been like, who's going to be asking the questions?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. We should have.
We can also say that they would have discussed this on the
Yeah,
drive
back-
over
yeah.
too. Because like Troyan doesn't like she specifically wants people with different perspectives to speak up when it occurs to them to ask a question.
To the Moon has made a deal.
Okay.
If you signal her or them, they'll repeat whatever question was just asked.
Nice.
Is it a specific signal like a
Sure,
ear
it
pull
can
or
be
something?
it can be a fucking Carol Burnett call out.
Incredible.
So is that?
Yeah, sure.
Is everyone okay with just
Yeah.
like?
Ping pong.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, great.
You're not. I'm not going to make you suffer any penalties for that because there's.
I don't
just-
trust myself to come up with like a whole bunch of.
No.
I'm just not
questions
interested
a row.
in
That's-
watching you plan for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
And
it.
Jennifer Slade said she would basically hang back.
That's it.
Great.
So we'll just tap in as we think of stuff.
So, Aya sets herself up in a place where she can see Zyke very clearly, but she's more in the back. Slade is taking up the corner behind Zyke and isn't saying anything, just slouched and with her arms crossed. To the Moon is standing with there, refuses to take a seat and just looks. Moon, by the way, is no longer wearing the.
Yellow.
Oh, I think that was their like interrogation outfit.
No,
Which would be very funny. I think that would be very funny. Right.
no. To the Moon is wearing a torn tank top and jeans with the knees cut out.
Nice. Nice.
The tears do not look manufactured.
Oh.
There are stains.
Blood. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. I'm not gonna ask. I mean, I don't want to take the
Hello?
initiative here necessarily, but
Zyke.
Trying. I'm sorry I'd had to come to this.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm going to die. I don't want to. But it is what it is. I don't hold any ill will towards you. I want you to know that.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
It seems I'm already on my way.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a special corner for you.
Who are your friends?
Doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
You were pissing yourself just talking to me within the first 5 minutes of us meeting. So imagine they're worse.
Do any of you have names?
Friend one.
I think friend 2 would sound pretty cool, but I don't know, Zyke. You may have heard of me because I wonder if we've run in some of the same circles. I go by Dante online.
Winsight.
Yeah? Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Did you hack him?
No, I don't think so. Phew.
I'm in.
Whoa! Oh, like, I thought
no.
it was in his butt or something. 2 successes.
There's a flash of recognition, but he doesn't say anything.
That's totally fair. I would pull up a chair at the table. I suppose despite Dante being like, we're not going to have a good cop, he is
So-
very clearly trying to play good cop.
When I say that he's shackled, his arms are shackled behind him, and then they are shackled to his ankles. So, like, he's like this, and he can't easily get out of the chair. You've also noticed that the chair has been hastily bolted to the floor.
So if we really wanted to keep him contained, we'd put a little cloth over him.
If he shifts to Krynos, though, like Krynos are very strong, and there is a chance that he'd still be able to escape from this. In fact, Macros, Troyan, both of you are relatively sure that if you were in the same position and you Krynos, it would be a pain, but you could probably get out of it. Dante, what is your strength?
3.
Oh, you as well.
Okay.
Yay!
Because who's got strength 5?
Me.
Just you,
Yay.
right? You're 4?
Four.
3? Yeah, all of you you would have the most difficulty, but all of you are convinced that given at least a couple of rounds, you'd be able to get out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No one else speaks up to introduce themselves.
I'm Jen. Just from the back.
Okay.
It's like, what I don't understand, you said you don't have any ill will towards Troyan.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Why would I?
because you tried to fucking kill her in the worst possible way I can think of. That sounds like ill will to me.
Do you know about the Norwegian?
The Norwegian rat? Breed? Species? I mean, a bit, I guess.
Norwegian rats were bred
Hmm.
specifically to be lab animals. I'm descended from one.
Hmm.
I don't hold any ill will to the subjects of my experiments. That doesn't mean that they don't hurt. They don't suffer for progress.
That's pretty fucked up.
So you're experimenting on me.
Do you want to take a rage,
That's
Troyan?
pretty
I will
fucked up.
offer it to you,
Psych.
but you don't have to take it. I'll actually offer all of you the chance to gain rage for that.
I'm gonna try.
I'll
gonna
take one.
try to resist
Yes,
for now.
And the boy. Both of us.
absolutely.
Did you target us specifically in the Umbra?
No.
We were the first ones you found.
Yes.
So you detected an anomaly, and you went in there to see who you could find. You extracted us, brought us to the lab,
Yes.
induced comas.
Yes.
How did you do that?
There are certain things that one can do to awaken the spirits present in narcotics. Morphine. Powerful enough to knock someone even like you out. There shouldn't be any lingering effects. Your regeneration is impressive.
She reaches as if going for her ear, and then aborts that action.
Abort.
Abort.
Don't do it! No, I shouldn't touch.
I imagine that you probably suffered some headaches for the 24 hours that you were awake previous. But otherwise you should be alright. You still bear some of the injuries that you suffered. That will fade with time. Nothing I did to you is permanent. Not unlike what you will be doing to me. Or sorry, unlike what you will be doing to me.
I haven't quite decided what that's going to be yet. You're absolutely right, it will be permanent. But permanent can look very different. How many pieces will permanent have, I wonder?
It doesn't matter.
What kind of experiments were you doing?
For you?
If they hadn't gotten me out, and she nods to the ratkin in the room. If they hadn't gotten me out, what was your end game?
I wanted to see if there was a way that I could render you complacent. Sorry, I'm not going to say complacent. I don't want to trigger that word.
I
Okay,
would have
fair.
100% been like, out of my way!
It's like a complacency curse. Kill him! Kill him! Quick. Shortest interrogation ever.
I wanted to see if I could disarm you. I thought that we could work together. We had quite the rapport.
You wanted a soldier pet.
No, I would have let you go. This wasn't an attempt to hold you or kidnap you, but I needed to guarantee my safety against you. It almost worked.
It's funny, you said the exact same thing to me when I first woke up in chains. You said it was for your own protection.
Yes. You see, I'm not interested in giving up my life. I understand that that's the inevitability that I'm facing right now, but it isn't something that I wish for. You're dangerous. You're all dangerous.
I didn't put electrodes in someone's body.
I never said I wasn't dangerous. But I have to think smarter than you. I'm not as strong as you. I'm not as fast as you.
I wasn't hunting you. I wasn't your enemy until you became mine.
I had no idea that that was the truth. Just as I never had to activate the electrodes until it was clear that you were against me. Friend one. You were Troyan's friend.
Correct.
One of her packmates.
Correct.
Bye, Rubens.
So, you seem to have been well enough equipped. Were you planning to catch some wandering wolves and got lucky that night? Have you been working on this project for a while?
I detected that there was an umbral rift that had formed on the mountain. I do not go onto the mountain, it's not our territory, and I definitely would not want to piss off the werewolves who live there. I still decided to peek into the umbra to see what I could see. That's when I discovered the two Guru, Troyan, and the boy.
And you saw your opportunity.
I rescued them. In exchange, I made sure that I could protect myself from them.
And took advantage of their presence to keep them unconscious, which perhaps was for your own safety, and then experimented on them.
Yes.
So you had the opportunity and you took it.
Yes.
You had other opportunities. You were doing business with Guru.
That's what I don't understand.
Do you experiment on your business partners?
I don't think you can use what we would do and what you would do as comparisons. Clearly, we don't see eye to eye or operate in the same way.
I suppose not.
So I ask you, why didn't you ask the Spirals for a volunteer?
Why would I?
In exchange for your work?
I don't suppose you would give up friend one or in exchange for my services, would you?
I'm not particularly interested in your services. So I think that's a moot point.
What was the payment?
My lab.
Was the creation your idea or theirs?
The lab already existed, but it takes a certain amount of capital to keep it running, to expand its capabilities. They arranged that for me. They arranged that I would not be disturbed by mortals. Is your shoulder all right? By the way, are you still wearing that tank top?
Ooh.
Oh, God, I feel like she would have put on a jacket.
Okay. Is your shoulder all right?
She looks at Dante, who had inhaled as if to say something,
Yeah.
and
fine.
pointedly ignores him.
Fantastic. I love that.
I assume that you have removed the electrodes from your body. That must have been painful.
Keeps looking at Dante.
It must, I mean, speaking of painful, working with your sworn enemies, that must be hard.
Who are my sworn enemies?
Well, the Guru, I assume,
No.
if you wish to experiment on them to make sure that that you are safe from them. The history of us and you is...
Is a rhinoceros your sworn enemy?
It can be a threat.
Yes, but not a sworn enemy.
What measures do you take to be safe in that transaction?
The transaction with the black spiral dancers, you mean?
Yes.
Let's speak plainly. We all know where we come from here.
Yes.
I saw no need. I was offering them something that they wanted. They would have no reason to take action against me.
You're the only one who could create what they needed.
Not only am I the only one who could create what they needed, I have ways to protect myself with my own inventions.
Good. What went wrong then?
Nothing.
You're happy to be here?
Well, not with them. With you.
What went wrong then?
His inventions can't protect him from the might of Gorgon, or from falling down a flight of stairs.
Oof.
I do not speak for all Ratkin.
That's good because I truly believe they would not agree with you.
Do you understand who the Ratkin are? Do you understand their goal?
Is it your goal as well? You consider yourself aligned with your kind?
Are all Guru aligned? Do they all believe in the correct way to avert apocalypse?
Are we just gonna ask each other questions back and forth all night?
Should have said. Sorry. I'm just gonna rewind.
No, back that up.
I need a rewind sound effect. But
Yours is
sorry,
better.
it just sounded like we were playing questions only.
It really became that, yeah.
A game that I am quite good at. Ratkin are wild incarnate. They will do what they can in order to make sure that the wild is released from the shackles of the worm. They do not necessarily hold your goals. You seek to return Gaia, to balance the triad. But you have different ways of showing it. For some, you believe that your ultimate enemy is the worm and that it must be destroyed. Others believe that the Weaver has gone mad and must be restored to sanity for the worm to relax back into its original state. Some have fallen to Hoglosk and believe that anything must be done, if it's at least one pathetic step forward.
How do you align your vision of needing to restore the wild when you're taking payment from people who wish to see the end of the world? See the worm conquer all? I wouldn't know where to start with that.
I'm interested in observing the end of the world. I'm a scientist. He's not drinking. I'm drinking. I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Thirsty.
Well, all right.
You sit across from these three and tell me that you're not thirsty.
Meow. You look a little sparkly in the light, it's true. Ooh.
Aya glances at... it's clear that she's questioning something that he said. If you wanted to watch the end of the world, you could do it just by doing nothing. Why directly participate? Because I need capital. A laboratory like the one that I had is not something that can be easily assembled or kept hidden. The chemicals that I was working with, the tools that I required, these are tracked. I did not wish to be labeled a terrorist. I did not wish to have the authorities come down upon me as some sort of revolutionary. I'm a scientist.
So you said.
Anyone else fund your scientific adventures? Scientific studies.
No.
He corrects himself.
The Ratkin, by the way, who's standing up, looks like he's about to choke him out.
I mean,
Nice.
understood. And understandable.
So,
sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
He said no to.
Did
Is
anyone
there
else
anyone else
fund
you're
your-
working with?
He denied
Essentially.
that anyone else was funding.
I feel like if Macros is okay with it,
do your thing.
that
Yeah.
that question I feel like
Great.
could warrant it.
Which question?
Is anyone else funding you?
To the Moon drags the chair over in a long squeal against the ground and sits very close and leans in. Tell me who your sources of funding are. Every one of them. Who are your sources of funding?
Great check. Okie doke.
Her level of rage does not seem to have changed.
Okay. Troyan nods at them and
Black Spiral Dancers. The initial lab was developed in conjunction with the Raccoon Society, but they cut me off when they realized that I was interested more in observation than results. That's it. To the Moon just nods. As if like, okay. But in a predetermined signal to you, I believe that he's telling the truth.
Okay.
So I will remind you, just because the wording is very clear here, so I want to make sure that I'm giving it to you correctly. For the Philodox gift, Gaia's Candor. No, those are a bunch of songs. That's not what I need.
Dun, dun, dun.
So for Gaia's Candor, it's the user can tell whether the subject believes their own answer or not.
Okay.
So it is not a universal truth, right? So let's say that Zyke thought it was Black Sparrow Dancers, but it was actually, the Vincent.
Oh, Academy Award winner Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. All that To the Moon could figure out is whether or not Zyke believes his own answer.
Okay.
Yep.
But seems to think that he's telling the truth.
Yeah. And also, the victim's not compelled to give any answer. You can still decline to answer
Right.
until Troyan or Macros makes your teeth loose.
So was it just the 3 batteries or were there more?
3?
Yeah.
The third one never entered into the production stage. We only finished the second.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Then I guess you're not the only one that can produce them.
What are you saying?
I guess you were replaceable.
No. I'm the only one who knows how to build the battery.
Well, then I guess we have a fake. Was the fake the one that we got off of you
He
because it
tries
doesn't
to stand
work?
up, and the
Oh,
shackles
my God.
and pulls him back down. And then the raccoon who's standing with you just says, I have so many volts, and I'm willing to give you all of them if you don't sit your ass down.
Who?
You lie. It's my invention. I'm the only one who could possibly create a battery.
What makes you so special? Why couldn't you possibly be replaced?
I'm a genius.
They're a dime a dozen.
And you don't understand the definition of genius, do you?
1 in a million? A billion? So what? There's 8 of you. 8,000.
Macros. Actually, no, all of you can roll me either Winsight or Waterfuge.
I will roll Waterfuge.
Waterfuge?
Waterfuge, pardon me.
My insight is so much better.
Waterburger is all
I
I'm
will
thinking
go
of.
for
Have you ever had Whataburger?
insight.
But
The
I'm-
thing that Texans told me that I had to have. It was the first restaurant that everyone was like, you must go to this, with the exception of Kirby Lane.
Kirby Lane was amazing.
Kirby Lane was amazing. Whataburger is mid. I said it.
Mid! Oh shit!
I'm ready for Texas to turn on me.
Also, because they pronounce it Waterburger, it's just not appetizing to me. Sorry.
that's actually
Because
a fair point.
it's literally pronounced Whataburger.
Clear, get out of the Whataburger.
Whatever.
Sorry, so what were people rolling?
Centrifuge, 2 successes.
Winsight 7.
Winsight 7.
Nice! Fuck yeah!
What?
Okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Macros,
What?
you have successfully figured out the trigger that would make Zyke angry. Anything that would imply that he isn't special. Or, when did I go to Whataburger?
2016?
2016. So, fuck me.
No,
Way too long ago.
don't calculate.
2017, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, it has been on a decline for a considerable period of time, as I've been led to believe. Implication that he either isn't as smart as he thinks he is, or that others are as smart or smarter than him, will drive him to rage. The other thing is, and this I'll give to you, he is convinced that there isn't anybody who could possibly build the battery, and now that seed has been implanted in him, and it is filling him with insecurity.
Hooray! Crush
He
his spirit.
genuinely believes that there is no one who could build the battery other than him, including the other 2 Racken who were in the lab.
Right.
He believes that he's the only one who, like, he had help,
Yeah.
but, like, he's the only one who could have done it. Which means that he's also convinced that there's no way that anyone could interpret anything like a blueprint or plans that he's written down, which might mean that he never did. Which might mean that he is, in fact, a genius.
Mm-hmm.
I don't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, right now, if there's one person who he would take out, it would be Macros.
Nice.
Macros!
Like, he's like, I'm gonna die, but maybe, just maybe, I can make her hurt.
Damn.
And was the second one that you made for who? Because the spirals were all gone.
I don't feel like answering your question.
I get it. Just trying to figure out where the new batch is headed.
Batch?
I mean, someone else can make them. Why would they stop?
Roll me your manipulation subterfuge, please. Because now you are lying.
Oh, yeah.
Crafting an entire alternate reality, really.
The Macros AU.
I mean, the MAU, yeah.
The Mao.
The bow.
Okay. Successes.
4.
They're two of a kind. There's no way anybody else could have been making them. They wouldn't even know what to do with them.
Seems that way.
Aya shakes her head. That's not true. You may have provided the hardware. You may have provided the ability. But I wrote the code. And because the second one is identical to the first, that means that the third and fourth should also be able to accept my instructions.
So he's invented just a really fancy PC tower?
No! You idiot. Simpleton.
It sounds like if it can just accept any software that's put into it, that you've created essentially just a shell.
It's
You
not
have
that,
a
Dante. It's a
closed-
Walmart Birkin. Dupe culture is a hell of a thing right now.
You have such a closed mind, Dante. You always did.
Oh.
The words
I don't
that
like
you post.
Uh-oh. No, I don't
Oh,
like,
no,
I
your
don't like
live
this at all.
journals,
No,
Dante.
no,
Is that
not
like
my
a
live
murder
journals. No, not
draw?
again.
Sorry, I waited for you to be done drinking.
You have to understand the leap between binary and quantum, and understand that when you are powered by sheer rage, when you are grasping onto the spirits themselves to power the technology of the future, your capabilities are so much more than a simple calculator. You nonce.
I may not be able to dream as big as you. Sure, fine. Zyke.
A small man with a small mind, small ambition, and no future.
Your mind may be large, but it has a massive blind spot in it. Because if you had any sense at all, you would know that fucking around with spirits as a source of power is unsustainable, and it is stupid.
Who cares about sustainability when the world's going to end?
Dante looks around the room.
I will offer you the chance to gain rage.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get that
I
statement.
don't like that. Yeah, that feels antithetical to who Dante is. I am mad.
I like how Macros is the cool cucumber.
The cute
situation.
She's in her
Actually, can I
element.
lose a rage? Yeah.
You're working with people looking to end the world. Why would you do anything that would assume the world persists?
Blind spot?
Yeah.
No. The only blind spot was that obviously The Ratkin have been tracking Troyan. How else would they have found my lab?
Maybe you weren't as good at covering your tracks as you think you are.
You've been under surveillance forever, yeah.
You think you're in control of this. You're not.
I'm not the one chained to a table.
You're the beat stick. The muscle.
Everyone watches.
As long as that muscle's beating the ever-loving crap out of you, I don't really care what it is.
Pain is ephemeral.
You thought you'd cowed me. You thought that your doohickeys, whatever, that you implanted in me would make me bow to you. And yet when given the chance, when you ordered me to turn on those guys, I still didn't.
Yeah, appreciated, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate you. What I'm saying
By the way,
is...
the Ratkin that's in the room with you, appearance 3. Just before you ask.
Nice.
Wonderful, thank you. What I'm saying is it didn't work. It didn't work. You had your attack dog. You thought you leashed it, and it bit your fucking ankle.
I was never trying to train you. I was trying to make sure that you could comply if I needed you to.
And I didn't, right when you needed me to. It didn't work. You didn't work. Your big fat brain didn't work.
How's the shoulder?
How's your spine?
Can I see his hands?
The Ratkin's like, yeah, sure, just go around back.
Yeah, sorry, that was like a player question to the
Oh,
SC.
no, you currently cannot because
So then,
his
yeah,
hands are
Macros
shackled
will
behind.
wander around to behind him.
By the way, the Ratkin who is with you seems oddly chill. Like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, yeah, move around, I don't care, do whatever you want. Like, is not like tracking everyone, doesn't like have a hand on his hip, like to pull a, I don't know, a rat gun.
Oh, I thought like posing.
A rat gun. Ah. I would be pretty scared if I was in a small room with 6 Guru. That'd be pretty bad news for me.
And a good chunk of us are pretty angry.
Pain is ephemeral, is what I said.
Yeah, Macros paces around to look at his back. Check and see what he's up to with his hands, if anything.
Ephemeral.
Just making sure that I said that correctly.
Ephemeral.
Did
Like, I don't
Erwin
think
just
so.
like message you? Ephemeral.
But it makes sense because its pain is
Yeah.
ephemeral.
Ephemeral nerve?
I like
So
it.
you're looking at his hands. What are you looking for?
Just seeing if he's doing anything with them.
Currently, no.
Okay.
There's a lot of bruising on his hands and wrists.
Sure.
But no, he's... you've rolled enough insights for this. He's not trying to escape. He doesn't think he can.
No, she's just making sure he wasn't holding a little remote control in his little
No.
hand.
He has nothing that can threaten you.
You found those 2 chargers, but did you find the other ones?
The
God damn it.
one threat that he has on all of you is if he somehow shifts to Krenos.
Yeah.
That's it. And even then, there's 6 of you.
I mean,
plus
yeah.
the other rat kid. Like, there's not much he can do.
Yeah. Why do you think the battery is 2 of a kind?
Because I only built 2 of them.
No, that's not what I mean. Why are they a set? Why are they a pair? They don't go together. Dante is definitely playing up his like, I'm now a bit dumb. I'm clearly in the...
I was
presence of a
commissioned
genius.
to build 2. I follow through on my commissions.
Dante tugs his ear. I'm taking the initiative on this one.
Let's see it, Scott. Tug on that ear. That's nice.
He's trying to make it not obvious. And then I scratched my nose because it was itchy. Actually, yeah, I touched my ear and I got really itchy.
Ooh.
He wants to know if To the Moon agrees that he was commissioned to build 2.
Were you commissioned to build too? Yes. And then To the Moon adjusts their jacket. I do not believe this person is telling the truth.
Oh, fuck!
Who was the second one for?
They were both for Black Spiral Dancers.
Why were you making it so late after they were all gone?
Someone would pick it up.
What, 2 towns over, they'd send a special envoy from Toronto?
You believe that all the Black Spiral Dancers have been killed?
Just in the city.
I don't care about where they're from. I was commissioned. I made 2. To the Moon has not changed their action.
No. If you were commissioned to build 2, then you'd have made 3. Because you would want one for yourself. Because you'd want to know what it was capable of. Because you know what it's capable of, but you'd want to see it. You're a scientist. You want to observe. You've told us all this already. Why are we still here? Dante gets up and starts walking towards the door.
Yay!
Zyke has a definite flash of irritants in that, fuck, he just absolutely read me like a book.
Shit.
And then stays silent.
So did To the Moon.
Oh, To the Moon, I have to. It still seems okay.
Nice.
Love that.
I'm not answering any more of your questions.
I don't suppose you'd reconsider how you live your life, what you want to do with it in order to survive. He kind of shrugs as if I have any power here, shrug.
Would you destroy La Pieta?
I think that's different.
Just because you stubbed your toe on its plinth. I made those. I can make anything.
Except for a proper guru controller.
That sensation of if there's one person who I'd want to kill, it'd be Macros. Crank that up to 11 at this point. Zyke shoots Macros a look that radiates man, I would implant so many electrodes. I'd have you dancing like a puppet.
That's what you think? No.
Yikes.
You're going to destroy art. Because you believe that art has wronged you, when in fact you're merely misinterpreting its intention. I told you, I'm a scientist.
One does not blame the hammer. But taking it away can stop it from hitting a nail.
But I didn't have the artist's guide posted on the wall. I didn't have your words. How am I supposed to know what the intention of a device like this is?
I'm a simple woman who believes in revenge. Someone implants electric charges in me. I kill them. It is what it is.
Dante,
Life isn't as complicated as you make it.
I only have 2 words for you. And they're the last 2 words I'll ever direct to you. Get good.
Oh no. No, Dante.
I don't want to. I want to punch him in the face, and I don't want to.
Punch him.
I'm going to, but I don't want to risk this being a fucking.
Are you punching
thing.
him in the face because you this would be a good action to take? Or are you punching in the face because you're losing your cool?
I'm losing my cool.
Roll frenzy.
Okay.
You really gotta stop spending all your willpower, man. You have 2 dice. You better get 2 successes. This is a very small room. You can still spend. Oh,
I don't.
Can you spend willpower on it?
I
No,
don't
you
know.
can't.
I don't think you can.
You just roll your current willpower.
Can I retract my riff? Let's do it. I this is how I feel.
He is trying to goad one of you into frenzying. So.
He said, yeah. He said, get good. Yeah.
He actually said get good.
Oh, did he
actually?
actually?
To get good! Get good! Which I now also want in the sound effects bar.
I'm rolling.
You actually rolled 110. You actually rolled 110.
I rolled 110.
And
1 failure.
all right, so here's what I'm going to offer you. Even though I'm not obliged to.
Not the rat.
You can either frenzy at this point, in which case you are going to be attacking the object of your ire.
Sure.
Which will likely either end in chaos or his death.
I mean, probably both.
I'll give you another option. You must leave the room.
I was told not to open a door,
That's true.
but I must.
Those are your options.
Could that extend to knocking to be let out?
You can absolutely knock to be let out, but the longer you stay in the room, the more likely I am just going to trigger your frenzy. So you better hope that you can get out.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm taking the second option. Turns
You're
around.
going to knock on the door, though?
Yes. I'm.
Which one of you would like to roll a die of luck for our good
Bang, bang,
friend
bang,
Scott?
Bang, bang,
It has to
bang.
do with doors.
It does
feels
have
like
to
it
do
You know
with
what?
doors.
Just for that, I'm going to make this. I was originally going to make it 6 to 10. Somebody answers. Now I'm making it 5 to 10 because
Because
of
it's
doors.
Doors.
10!
Yeah. Doors.
Thank God.
You hear from the other side, that's not the right knock.
I don't care. He sort of like barks out.
Julia opens the door. Quickly now.
He's not trying to shoulder attack the door open further, but he is absolutely just shoving past Julia, whoever's there.
So Julia closes the door and then snaps her fingers, and Queso is instantly at Dante's side holding a water bottle and a stuffed animal.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so he grabs the stuffed animal and he clutches it to his chest. He unscrews the cap on the water bottle and just slams it back and just crushes it against his face.
It's an anti-frenzy starter pack.
And then Julia says, Dante, I need you to sit down. Or pace.
He is pacing.
When you feel you can, sit down. When you feel you can, tell me how you feel.
He manages a nod and then sort of starts
Take
walking.
as long as you need. And then she goes back to standing just outside the door, but she's now watching you.
I mean, that's super fair.
Queso's like, I get it, man. He pisses me off too. He got to you, didn't he? He got to me too. That's why I'm not in the room.
You're gonna be both then.
Yeah. No, I get you, bro. You need another water? I got a cooler full of them.
Can you show me the cooler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walks over and he opens a cooler, and
I
inside
want to see water.
inside they're all like generic store brand water bottles. The kind that don't have a very satisfying that very easily crunchable.
Yeah.
And it's packed full of ice. It's just water in there. There's nothing else.
Okay. Dante will take another one and down it quick.
Yeah, that's good. It cools you off. It's good.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. But don't worry, he's gonna be dead soon.
No. I feel stupid, Queso.
I get you. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pace with you. Let's just wear a track in the floor.
I never came here. Was it a cool club?
No, it sucked.
Oh.
The only thing that they had for it was these big searchlights that would go around outside, and you can see it from anywhere downtown. Yeah.
That place. Oh my god.
Notice how they don't have those anymore?
Yeah, man. Oh man. Okay. Well, sorry. Dante knows. Scott is excited.
And then there were sex.
Kill him. Kill him.
Need anything else?
No.
Aya looks up. I do.
By all means.
You developed the hardware. You created 2 batteries, one that you gave to the Black Spiral dancers and one that you kept for yourself. How were you planning on programming the device? I understand that you're a genius, but I do not see you having the software engineering that you would require for this. You're a brilliant machinist, and you've done something that can capture the essence of a spirit and hold it ransom. But I don't know if you would know what to do with it. So what were you planning on doing at that point? Were you planning on simply stealing the code that we were developing? Or do you know someone else who can do this? I will not answer any more of your questions. Aya nods. You say that you're an observer. You're a scientist, you want to witness the end of the world. It's already happened. And there are those who are trying to fight it, to stop a reaction from occurring. And you claim neutrality? I will not answer any more questions. I feel sorry for him. I don't think he understood what he was doing. I don't think he understood the end game. He reminds me of me. Until recently. She gets up from her chair.
Would you counsel mercy then?
I dance for you now. But I'm not sure whether he has the capacity. I don't think killing him would be like destroying an artist. I think it's a shame that somebody decided to make an excellent hammer and gave it to the wrong child to play with. She seems very troubled by this and then goes and then knocks at the door. And then there were 4.
Long silence.
Mm-hmm.
Is there, sorry, I should ask since I'm pacing outside, is there any way of seeing in, hearing? Is there a monitor? Is there a feed into the room?
Or sorry, she just, sorry.
Oh,
he
no,
said
this is
then there was 5.
Mhm.
No,
Right,
there's no
yes.
feed into the room.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
However, Julia's got very good hearing.
That does make sense. Sorry to interrupt.
I like that. I like the idea that we should pity you. You're a waste of a beautiful resource. Rage is a beautiful resource. And I will not squander it on you. Your plan was sad. Your vision non-existent. And the one thing you tried to do, you failed miserably at. So, yeah, I'm done with you. Bye.
And she also goes to the door. That's the knock.
And then there were 4.
Once Triton's clear, assuming that nothing happens before she comes and gets the door.
Yep. No, she's let out.
I believe you were promised the honors if y'all wanted them. She turns to the rack in the room.
I mean, I don't mind.
Nor do I.
You want to be here for it? He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out what looks like a mini clave. Just a little tiny.
Raccoon size. Macros is gonna crouch behind Zyke and hold one of his hands.
Like tenderly?
Firmly.
Firmly.
So the moon
Tenderly.
peers at Zyke. The next time, make sure he's worth it. This is not, like, you can tell instantly, this is a dig at him. It is not a dig at any of you. They're just trying to
Yeah.
put a little psychological and then they leave. And then there were 3.
You seem used to counting the turned backs.
That's so good.
Was there any message you want to leave behind? Or do the Ratkin know who would care?
He does not answer. He's fallen silent. And then you hear from behind you, from the shadows, "This is wrong. This is wrong. We should keep him alive. He's a guidepost. We still don't understand the battery. Dante's been looking at it for how long? Hey, what the fuck? We're gonna kill him, like that was the deal. New deals can be arranged. You want to live? Do you want to live?
Slade, do I really have to turn on you?
I appreciate you, Macros, but I'm rested. I'm calm. I don't think you could take me. I don't think either of you could take me, even if you were working together. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Zyke, if you want to live, you just tell me and I will protect you long enough so that we can figure out what we do with you. But otherwise, I'm gonna let them do exactly what they planned.
You'd really do this. Go against the grain like you always do.
Maybe it's the Ragabash in me. And Zyke goes, I can make you a 3rd.
4th.
I can make you 4th. And I can show you someone who knows how to program it. I know another programmer. We can make this work. Have you ever heard of Maker of Chains?
Fucking right. Fucking knew it. Shit.
Good friend of mine.
I don't know why that's so funny.
And then you hear from behind just a the mewling of the pathetic.
Made a nice little clay for me. They're good at making things.
Yeah. Trust me, he knows other ways that we can use the batteries. Ways that we can help you, ways that we can restore your mountain.
I'm sure.
And he tries to look around behind at Slade, but he can't turn in the chair. And the rack in there is just going like,
The fuck? Yeah. Honestly.
and then Slade says, that's not a clave. That is silver, but that's not a clave. What do you call it? And the raccoon goes, oh, it's a nail. So he goes, that's good. And then reaches forward and just lays one hand boom, onto Zyke's shoulder. Like you can practically hear the bass drop when that happens. Then she leans in close and says, "You hurt Troyan. It would cost you everything that you have just to get me to look at your face, let alone save your life." And then there were two. Zeke realizes that there is no saving. He's been duped one more time. Fast or slow?
It's not my grudge to see through.
Gotcha. He reaches out a hand. The other hand is still holding the nail. My name's Scrabble.
Friend one.
It's nice to meet you, friend one. I'm gonna do this now.
Macros tightens her grip on Zyke's hand.
Again, not as a comforting gesture.
He can take it however he wants.
That's fucked
so
up.
fucking cold. I love it so much.
Fucked up.
I love it so much.
No.
It's so fucking cold.
No.
It's just like, if I feel it starting to get bigger or smaller, I'm gonna
Yeah.
react.
And then Scrabble steps forward and then puts the nail just right up against his chest and then feels around for where the heart is. Preserve the veil, which ensures your survival. Shred the worm's tentacles when they constrict you. Sever the weaver's threads wherever they calcify chaos. Survive so that you may thrive. Respect strength. Exploit weakness. Conflict breeds strength. Build steel and suborn to strength your breeding grounds. Trust your own kind before you trust outsiders, and when someone is responsible for injustice, make sure someone pays.
Wild litany. Code or whatever.
It's the litany of survival.
Huh.
He extracts the nail after it's been pretty clear that there's nothing left of Zyke to regenerate or wake up. We have tacos.
Sweet. Macros, by the way.
Hey.
Just over a corpse.
I'm a knife skulker. Just thought you should know. And he picks up some of Zyke's clothes and just starts wiping off the nail.
No, that's very cool.
So, his last-ditch friend name drop is pretty bad news.
Maker of chains?
I don't know if y'all have heard of...
Not me, but I was here to make sure justice was served. I don't necessarily know everything. You did good in there. Or in here, I should say.
And you?
I just had to make sure that he understood what he was missing.
Okay.
Looks at him.
Look after your own.
He's such a wiener.
Was.
Damn it, Scrabble.
Hey, we apologize that we couldn't handle ourselves and that two of you got hurt.
Shit happens. I can only imagine how many of our kind have hurt your kind.
He seems genuinely touched by that. I'd be honored if you'd share in our tacos.
Oh, that sounds great.
We have so many different kinds. Come on. And then he checks one more time, just very carefully but very professionally. And then it's like, yeah, he's absolutely dead. You can also make your check.
Yes,
if you wish.
yeah.
Intelligence medicine, please.
I guess it's possible that something like a rat
Or
could
wits
have a
medicine if it's a better
Oh,
pool.
that is definitely a better pool.
Yeah.
Brutal outcome. Yeah, he's definitely dead. No,
well,
wait.
because like ratkin
I mean,
would be
it's
the one group
A
of
bigger
people.
pool doesn't mean it's a better pool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a brutal pool.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Macris.
No.
I'll give you two options. I give you the truth, and then you're going to have to take an action as a result, or I lie.
The truth, and I'm sorry, friend.
Take an action. Take an action, bro.
I
We
will
got
tell
you.
I will tell you the truth. He is dead.
Okay.
You will have to make sure of it. In checking him, the rage overwhelms you, and you have to do something to finish it, even though it's already
Yeah,
over.
I need to make sure he's destroyed because he's Guru. So,
Well, he's Ratkin.
well, yeah, sorry. What's the broader term for
Farah.
Farah?
Oh.
So, like, would we also be Farah?
You are not considered Farah.
Okay. Is there an umbrella term for?
I don't think.
Okay.
Kung Fu Fenris, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Farah is only covers non-guru changing breeds.
Changing breeds. There we go. Yeah.
Shifter, yeah, sure. You can say
Shifter.
shifter.
Yeah. She's gonna. Rib cage. Into. And just make sure that the parts are too far apart.
He's definitely dead. Now you also have some blood on your
Don't eat it.
everything.
It's poisonous.
Scrabble like looks, and then there's sort of like a nod of understanding, like, yeah, I get it. Then he opens the door. There's a washroom that still has running water. It's down the hall.
Thanks.
While this is happening, the two of you, alongside everyone else, one by one, you're all leaving the room.
Pretty much the second Troyan leaves, she's like, nah, I shouldn't have left. I should not have left. Fuck.
Shift to lupus. Listen in.
Yeah.
Would that scare the ratkin? Not that.
Oh.
Not that they're like, oh no,
it
a
doesn't-
wolf.
It does not cause delirium.
Okay.
Especially lupus is like, as much as it is a predator, it's not
Yeah.
like I'm
Right, it's
pulling
not
it
a- it's
out.
not a
More to fear
monster,
from humans than they
Yeah.
do from wolves.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately very true. I buy that.
So you do hear pretty much everything that just happened. Except for what Slade whispered to Zyke. You could hear that, but that's beyond your ability to hear.
Cool.
All you know is that Slade leaves the room shortly after a period of silence. One thing I will point out, though, Zyke did not say, and then there were two.
Oh, you said and then there were two.
Did I?
Slade said and then
No.
someone said and then there were two.
Oh, but maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it was meant to be 3 or whatever at that time, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to
Like right before the last
No.
year.
After Slade leaves, Zyke does not give his pithy little.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there were two. He only said it. He said up to, and then there were three.
Right.
He did not say it once there were only two left in the room.
Sweet.
Okay. Sheesh. It's intense.
Okay, so she switches back once it's clear that he's dead.
Chris steps out and heads off towards the washroom.
Macris's got some blood on her.
Troyan does the customary
Literally.
eye contact with Macros, the like, you good nod.
Nod.
All
But
right.
like not prolonged eye contact. She's just a bit in her own head.
Mm-hmm.
No, Troyan's going with her then.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I haven't decided what their nod shorthand is yet. But
Yeah.
I don't think bro lets bro go to the bathroom to wash off blood solo.
Okay, sure. I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just out here pacing with.
Scrabble comes out, although you haven't heard Scrabble's name.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Yeah, you're invited. We brought food. And then he goes behind, and then there's a fridge and a microwave that's set out there. And then he starts piling and putting some of the wrapped packages in the microwave. I'm going to invite everybody to sit down at the bar. Drag whatever you can over.
Thanks.
After a time, the two of you are. You want to have your little bathroom scene?
Sure. Slade's good. She got more out of him than we could. I almost let her take him. But she put you first.
Ryan looks genuinely touched.
I wish I'd been there. I wish I had his blood on me now.
He doesn't deserve it.
I didn't want him to see me angry,
Yeah.
but I was.
And just like pulls off her shirt and like runs it under the sink and like puts some soap on it and like scrubs it and like.
She gets some paper towel and like wipes any
Yeah, she
exposed
doesn't
You start
care.
muttering
Skin.
like out damned spot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for what you did. I know it was like a team effort and everything, but like you really. No one gets under anyone's skin like you do, and it was great, brilliant to see.
I wanted to find out how many there were. Glad he wasn't like smug. Yes, 3. Ha 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 ha. Definitely only 3. I'm pretty sure it was just the 2. But now we have 2 reasons to be chasing down this maker of chains.
It's always so convenient when our enemies are consolidated into a tidy list.
Small world.
Roads lead to Fenris.
There are tacos.
Oh, thank fuck. she
She's
holds
like, yeah,
the door
yeah,
for Macris.
Macros is damp.
Oh.
That
Macros
smells
is damp.
largely of that, like, you know how some, like, soaps in some public washrooms just have, there's, like, a particular smell.
Especially
That
because it's
pink-
old.
that
Yeah,
pink
it's
shit.
that pink
old-
stuff,
that pink
exactly.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
that.
what that
So she smells, like, quite presently of that instead of, you know, rat guts.
Right,
you
sure.
know? Yeah. It just,
Love her.
like, it just feels a little inappropriate to smell of rat guts
Yes.
around Ratkin.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Soon you'll smell of taco.
Maybe I'll be up in them rat.
Once you're sitting down with tacos in front of you, which I'll remind you is considered almost a sacred act among Ratkin to share food, especially with outsiders.
yeah.
Scrabble looks up and he's holding a taco that's just got like seitan in it with a drizzle of something slightly spicy. You may remember this as the
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3 tacos. Hard or soft shell? I don't remember.
they're all
They
soft
are-
shell.
Okay. Just making sure.
Just the opposite.
They're Ratkin, they're not animals.
Wait a second.
Thank you. I also prefer them, but
I like the crunch. So soon.
The crunch is good. No, the best taco,
Surprise,
the best
surprise.
taco that I had when I needed crunch, they were offering like soft or hard shell, and I was like caught because I'm like because I was afraid to look bad, and they were like we can do both, and I was like
you what?
and what they did was they took a hard shell taco and they crumbled it and then put it in the taco
Oh, cute.
just to
Okay.
have a little bit of crunch to it.
Nice.
It was okay. Anyway.
Anyway, we are tacos. Yes.
The plague doctor's dead. It was confirmed by me and confirmed by one of you.
Yeah.
We harmed you. By not dealing with our own plague doctor, you and your kin came under attack.
If it hadn't been for you, we'd probably still be down there.
I know that truce is something that is difficult for us. I want to take this as an opportunity to take one more step. We appreciate you. And then he lets out a low whistle, and one by one, 15 other ratkins start emerging and then shifting back up to Hamid. And they start getting their own tacos.
Damn.
Some of whom you recognize, some you don't.
I would be curious just to sort of like, I mean, if I don't recognize some of them, then there's not going to be anything particularly interesting in this, but I would be curious to clock all of them to see if there's any particularly distinguishing characteristics. Are any of them really tall? Is anyone like look out of place? Are there children? You know what I mean?
Were you about to be like, are any of them like...
Are any of them super hot? Like, well, I mean, look, if it catches my eye, I would be curious to know if that's something that, you know, if there's something, someone that seems out of place.
All right, I'm going to then have you roll a...
I shouldn't
Wit
be rolling.
streetwise.
Okay.
So wheatwise.
Wheatwise, I shouldn't be rolling dice. Here we go. Hey, 4 successes. Is one of them trace? Exactly, right?
No,
like,
none of
like
them
that
are
sort of
trace.
thing would be pretty crazy. Damn it. 4 successes.
None of them are any of the other named ratkin that you know.
Okay.
I should point out. Just
Okay.
For what it's worth. The only ones that you know here that are named, well, now there's Scrabble, who you know. There's Queso, and there's Julia.
Ones that we may have seen in the like hangout the first time we went or whatever. Like
Yeah, some of them are there.
Yeah.
But
The background NPC rats.
how many successes, sorry?
4 successes.
Okay, I will let you know if you see any of these again.
Okay. Anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sure what I'd be looking
none of them are children.
Okay.
I should point
That
out.
would make sense. But
They all seem to be at least the age of majority.
They're watching at World's End back at them.
I know.
oh, of course, they've moved on already.
They're
to-
working their
is that
way
the
through the
third?
franchise. That's the third.
That's
Yeah.
the third. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
And thank you for everything that you've all done for us.
For facilitating this, which must have been a massive pain in the ass, and for trusting us with it.
To the moon, who has somehow produced a fork and a knife.
Cannot with them, I swear to God.
Actually, it's fantastic.
Gets up, walks over, and then leans in close to Jennifer Slade. I want all of you to roll me a die of luck to see if you're close enough to hear what's said.
Come on.
5.
5. 5, 5, 3.
Only Macris. I'm going to talk to Sky for you.
Bro. What a bro.
No, I don't want you to.
What a bro.
That's a real bro move, honestly.
And coming from Philodox, that's like even more.
And I think we'll end the session there.
It's better than us 3 mooks being like,
She did good.
This guy's like, okay, cool, I guess.
And then we ate tacos.
Okay,
the fuck do I care?
don't mind me, just cold on top of this mountain that was a volcano.
A plushie.
Dante got a plushie.
What did they say? I didn't hear. They said, I'll speak to Sky for you. Or I'll talk to Sky for you?
I'll talk to Sky for you.
I'll talk to Sky for you.
That's at least what I wrote down.
Woohoo! To the Jesus, there we go.
To the Jesus.
To the Jesus. Mobile.
Jesus. AKA queso.
Yes.
I am the Alpha, the Omega, and the Provolone.
Provolone. We'll talk to Slade. Hooray! That's pretty nuts.
Scott,
Yeah.
what's up?
So today I learned that Zyke built 2 batteries and has a connection to Maker of Chains.
Okay, that's fair. Liz.
I learned that he, wanted to study Guru, but like didn't have a bigger plan beyond that. Like it was mostly to see if he could. Like he wanted to control Guru. But yeah, he just wanted to study the end of the world. It was like fucking crazy.
Scientist, bye.
I learned that Slade can
Nice, Gwen.
be nice. Slade can be quite cool and clever when not under a complacency curse or the effects of a shadow shard, like not a shadow shard, but like a bad talon, etc. So
Conclavency.
yeah.
Not great.
Troyan saw through it all first of everyone.
I learned something about how each of you handle revenge. For the person for whom revenge was possibly the most pertinent, Troyan left, but then regretted it. Dante got under his skin and managed to uncover some very important things and then left because he decided he didn't want to be the one to land the final blow. And then Macros was comfortable just watching, and then the dice got the better.
The Guru got the better. Yeah.
Scott,
Yes.
call out one of your players.
Yes, I do. I would like to call out Liz as Troyan. Liz?
I guess I count, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you're a player. Yeah. But I need to call out, quote, "You're a waste of a beautiful resource. Rage. Your vision was sad." I did not continue the quote from there, but for me that was like just a moment of sheer poetry and a really like surprising thing to come from Troyan. Not that she's not usually poetic, but just like it really laid bare something that clearly Troyan believes really strongly in. But it sounded to me almost like she was realizing it for the first time. It was very cool.
Thanks, man.
I'll let you know that.
I gotta call out Mackie Poo. So many amazing moments in that interrogation, but the best one by far was the did you make more than 3?
Yeah.
And then I think we all had that moment of like, oh, did Kate like forget how many were out there? It's like, nope. It's intentional, and it was done in an immaculate way.
Play, yeah.
And then it all became like a, you're not special. Anyone can do what you do. Someone is, and like it was just so good. It was so satisfying to watch, like it pressing all of his buttons. It's great. Bragabashed.
I want to shout out John for all of the Ratkin lore. You've already established some things about who they are and how they work before now, but you continue to expand it. The choice of location, the choice of them all, like how many there were. I absolutely believed it, and it was true in the end. Sharing of food, the talk of the not litany, but whatever.
It's the litany of survival.
Yeah, litany. Yeah, like all of that. Just
I can't
really
take credit
cool.
for the litany of survival.
No. But like choosing that, unless it specifically says this is the Ratkin litany. Which
It is.
Okay, that's fair. Still.
The litany of survival was formed in Kithbook. Whoops.
Whoops.
In the Ratkin source book.
Cool. Still really cool to pull that out.
I had to modify it slightly.
Yeah.
But
Blah, 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 breeding, cross that out.
I was going to
Blah,
say,
blah,
like,
blah.
I think
I actually screwed up, and I said build steel and suborn to strengthen your breeding grounds, and I should have just said your territory.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kiss.
Thank you. I expected Macros to managed to get under somebody's skin. I will admit I did not expect Dante to just crack the crack open what was happening. That's to me cool, because Dante is somebody who has a lot of tools at his disposal, whether it's technology or whether it's the spirits, and I see a lot of you using those tools, your gifts especially. You, in fact, I think use your gifts more often than the other two.
I love them.
But you did this one straight up. And I think that's really cool. And you did it without a roll. You just fucking put it out there, and I was like,
Hey,
fuck.
my shit.
Like it was just like, oh, okay, that's it. Now everyone else opened up, and like you said, it was a team effort. But this was a moment where you just like dropped in and were like, yeah, I've got exactly what's going on here. You would have made an extra battery because you are curious and you are a scientist and you don't do things like. And I was just like,
Yep.
I feel like
done.
To me, it was kind of like a moment similar, I think, to Macros's play, in the sense that, I, not to be too expected or whatever, but I do feel like in an interrogation, it's a cool moment, and I think a good tactic to sort of, if you announce something, it's a very human trait to be like, that's not true, like to sort of call out someone for being wrong if they're in a position of power.
Yeah.
And that's, so I kind of felt like it was not a no-lose scenario, but I was like, oh, if it's wrong, maybe he'll say why it's wrong.
I'm going to layer on that just briefly and just say that I was impressed by the fact that the three of you managed to all participate in something, and that's useful because partly Werewolf is a game that sort of says, hey, here's your auspice, this is what you're good at, and yet all three of you not only were present for this, but you also all had a very distinct effect on what happened. There wasn't, you made sure that there was room for everybody to have some spotlight on this, instead of being like, well, this was Troyan's thing because Troyan's the one who interacted with them, so we're all just going to stand in the back and cross our arms and go grrr, and then that's it.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Or you could have said, well, let's let Macros deal with this, because Macros is the one who knows how to get under people's skins, and we'll just let Macros do all the talking, and the two of us will stand back and go grrr, and that's it. Like, you didn't do that, and I think that that's part of the reason why I really like playing with the three of you, but also just in general, the game, I find, feels so much better when the three of you are that generous with each other. And sometimes your generosity is we split up. And I think that, like, as much as we make fun of the three of you sometimes for like splitting the party all the goddamn time, at the same time, some of that's generosity, because I think you recognize, well, yeah, I can go and talk to Aya here, but like, I'm only really interested in talking to Aya. The other two aren't, so why would I drag them along with me so that they can't do anything while I do this? And then in this case, all three of you went because it was appropriate, but you all found ways to contribute, and I think that that's just part of what I really like about your dynamic.
Thank you. There's a like, I feel like it's a trope, like a holdover from D&D, probably slightly more old school D&D. Is, the trope is just that, like, because charisma is a stat, that means probably you're only gonna have like one good talker in your party. So like, I'm thinking about when I played Baldur's Gate 3, or when we played Baldur's Gate 3 on our first playthrough. Neither of us, no, you were more charismatic than I was.
I was the talky one, but you were faster, so you would get into encounters before me, which meant that you were the ones in charge, and I was like,
and I was rolling the charisma dice, and like, and it's one of those things where, this is more, I mean, we're playing a TTRPG, but like, it's more realistic in the sense of, if we all go to do something, we can all work together.
Yeah.
But we don't have to you don't have to go in a little clump all the time to do everything. Yeah. No.
I want to throw something out there for everybody, which I think is important as we go through life.
What?
If you haven't had a chance, there is a free PDF for Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition. It's called Lost in the Fire. It is a complete story. It's about 5 hours or so of game time. If you haven't played Werewolf before, it's actually a pretty good thing to look at. I'd recommend getting the core. I like this game. I think this game's great. I think you should play it, but I think that it's a very good thing for you to pick up, to take a look and just see, like, this is a way that you can run a werewolf story. Just on its own right there. It's got pre-gen characters in it. It's got a lot of cool stuff in there. And honestly, I think that it was awesome, let alone the fact that it sprang from the mind, at least in part, but in quite a bit, from our local Kung Fu Fenris.
Hey.
It's free. It's kind of criminal that it's free. I think you could have charged like $5 for it and it would still be absolutely worth it. Go and take a look. It is a free download. You have to get some you have to go to Renegade Studios webpage and they watermark it, and that's a little bit frustrating, but it's well worth it. It took me about 30 seconds to get it. It didn't take me 30 seconds to read it because it's fucking huge.
Yay!
It's so expansive for a free thing. Go take a look at it. It is super worth it, even if you never plan on running it. It is worth reading, worth an insight to see how Werewolf is played by other people. I will never claim that I run Werewolf the way it's intended. But this is a great product. Go take a look at it. It is super, super worth. And thanks, Kung Fu Fenris, for bringing it to all of us. There is no Pinky Pack today, so unfortunately I can't direct you over to see Gwen and Splooey do their thing. But I might be able to direct you onto things this week.
I'm on an old phone because my current phone went busto, but around various attempts at getting it fixed. I do hope to stream at some point this week because Liz mentioned a very cozy sounding game that I would like to stream.
Yay! Oh, that would be a fun
Is the seat taken? Is that what it's called? Yeah. It just sounds like exactly what I want to play. And it's relatively short, so over the next few weeks, check out the Discord. I'll probably try to fit that in.
I'd love to. I've only ever
that's
peeked
exciting.
over Liz's shoulder a couple times, but it looks charming as hell. I'd like to see it as well. I normally stream on Tuesday nights in character. It's October, which is traditionally a month of spooky games. I am in town for a good chunk of Tuesday, so I'm not sure if I will make Tuesday night work, but I would like to stream because it is a spooky time of year and I got spooky things to play. So of course you should check the Discord to know when, because maybe even tomorrow night, for example, perhaps I'll just jump in and do that. I don't know, who knows, but whatever, fuck it. You guys come out if I'm playing. I'm thinking like Visage or something. I hear it's really scary. I want to get scared.
Just to answer Redmayne Radolph, I know that it was mentioned in chat. The PDF is called Lost in the Fire. You can find it if you look at the Month of Darkness on ParadoxInteractive.com, or you can look at it at RenegadeGameStudios.com. That's where you can find it.
Friday, there is Punchy.
Oh
shit.
God. Again? It's
I
gonna
know.
take forever to get through this game, dude.
Shockingly.
Like, so long.
There is Punchy, and then the
Is
next...
it the surprisingly good Star Wars Outlaws that you're continuing to play?
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah. It's been really fun. I appreciate being able to, as the person who often runs us into combat, I appreciate the fact that the game is like, yeah, you can just like kind of punch people. It's not like super effective, but you want to take on 20 stormtroopers and just kind of punch them all. Like, yeah, great, party. That's fun. Saturday, there should be our regular stream lineup as well. I play Arkham Horror, the card game, at 11 a.m. Eastern. That should continue. And then I believe we are starting a brand new
Drew Crew.
If you haven't been on Drew Crew before, we read Nancy Drew mysteries, we do stupid voices, we make fun of how dumb they are. This is an older book. It looks really funny. There's a stingray on the cover. I don't know why. It looks
Stingray
really
ghost. Yeah, we're not quite sure.
So join us for that, please.
I'm gonna pitch this a little further here.
Oh.
Drew Crew remains one of my favorite streams. It is a stream that I often don't comment in because I have it on the side while I'm doing other things, which I don't normally do. If I'm watching a stream, I try to just watch the stream. This is a stream I can have onto the side because I can be doing other things and then I just burst out laughing. It is fantastic, but you do not need to watch it from the beginning.
No.
But here's your chance.
It's true.
It is from the beginning. But you so don't. Look, these books
Rest
are
assured when we
paper-thin
say
anyway.
They
that
really are.
the books will make
Unintended.
no sense no matter how much of it you've read, especially the endings. Just they'll always whip them.
Yep.
Right.
What about Sunday?
If you are in the parts of Eurasia region that is having a time change next Sunday, we are not yet. So if your time changes on Sunday, double check your comparison against us if you want to catch us live, because we will be streaming next Sunday, same Western time, same channel.
Eastern
yeah.
Standard
Yeah,
Time.
yeah, sorry.
sorry.
Daylight time for
Yeah,
us.
yeah. For one week, and then we shift over, and then we realign, which will disalign us with people who don't have time changes. Yay! It's that time of year.
It sucks.
But yes, same Eastern time, same channel. Werewolf.
Especially thanks to Kung Fu Fenris and Aragorn for being here for us. But also thanks to everybody who's here live.
Yay.
If you weren't here live, you also get thanks, because we're just happy that you liked it. Let us know. Leave a comment if you can. Show us on Discord. It's not for the algorithm. It's because I'm an attention whore.
Whoa. My.
Well, maybe not that. But I definitely do still want to hear from you, whether it's positive or negative. I'm curious what you think. In the meantime, I'm going to go that way. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. You son of a...